basically
18.
18. You can see that a little bit further below some of the rocks that he's encased under, there is a good bit of blood on the rock below him near his waist level.
Okay. So the first thing I'll do is I'll channel my divinity, meaning that he's going to start regenning HP constantly.
Okay.
That's 4 HP around, so 4 HP every 6 seconds.
Okay.
I'll then let them, big strong people, concentrate on the rubble.
Okay.
And I'm just going to stay with him throughout it all. Right now, I don't think there's any point putting anything else on him magic-wise, apart from my divinity.
Lothars, if you don't save my husband, I am personally throwing you off the ship.
Welcome to episode 15, Return of the Cassiopeia. Ode to the Usurpers. Now, we're going to start with introductions. Of course, I like to introduce Lavi, please.
Hello, I'm Lavi. Today I'll be playing Ilovia Blightfrightener Valu Nananthi. She is a Goliath Warlock Barbarian.
Sweet. Next we have Miago.
I'm playing Bastion. Bastion is a Warforged Battlesmith Artificer who apparently now needs to find a castle in the clouds.
Nice. Switch it up. James.
Hello, I'm James. I'm playing it. I'm not playing Ava. I'm playing Lotharis Vitriol. He's a preservation cleric who's taken an oath not to harm anybody. He's Elven, and yeah, he's fairly new to the group, but he's looking forward to making some bonds.
Nice. And last we have Josh Zilla.
Hi, I'm Josh Zilla. It's so weird to be addressed by that. I'm Josh. I will be playing Rakan Debris, who is a...
Come on, make it dirty.
He's the hardest person to describe. He's a wisp of a god in a human boy's body. Yeah, he controls the earth. Not literally, but slightly literally. He doesn't like make it turn, but he like can throw it at people.
Okay, Toph. Got it.
Wait, I can't see you.
Yeah. This is going to be a few disclaimers. I was working on maps for this episode just in case for a fight, even though there's probably going to be a fight most likely. Miago's been ready for a fight all week. I do have maps, but the maps didn't come out how I wanted, so I don't know if I'll use it or not. But yeah, previously you guys are on the way to Glial via the Wanderlust airship. It's a large 5-story airship with multiple floors with casinos, a spa, decks, a gym inside.
Wasn't that past tense? Was a 5-story airship?
I mean, hey, we're splitting hairs here.
Ambassadors.
You guys were enjoying some time at the casino. Lotharis helped Zeltrin cheat. Then, you know, turns out that he does have some pretty good luck. Rakan ended up freeing a lizard who really wasn't in captivity, but was sick. However, was adamant about freeing said lizard and got the lizard anyway.
Did I name it Lizzie the Lizard?
You did name it Lizzie the Lizard.
Yeah, I thought so.
Like that name. It's too close to my real name.
Lizzie the Lizard. Lotharis and Bastion ended up going to a spa and having a bit of a heart to metal talk. Because Bastion's mind circuits core was under siege by the fact that a lot of his old comrades have seemed to have risen from the dead. And well, 2 of them were dead. I believe 1 of them was unknown. You also in the spa seen Sebastian LaRouche again. LaRouche, sorry. You end up helping him pick out his nail polish color. And poor Rakan was in a mixture of feelings. Yeah, after the whole Caden incident, has perhaps have found a new reason to love. Was also sent on a mini quest to to play a bit of hide and seek to return a poor man's ring, which, with help from Lotharis and Bastion and everybody else, were successful in. Meanwhile, Volkan and Elovia were in. Well, Elovia was spectating a weightlifting contest, which Volkan had won, and received the belt for their trouble.
I don't need a contest to prove my strength.
Indeed. But you have returned to your rooms. Well, Lavi and Volkan returned to your rooms. You guys have returned the topic, or the POI, person of interest for the hide and seek contest, back to Angus Baxter. And at that point in time, as you guys were leaving Angus and deciding to not take your spoils and return it to the man, you have received a new follower, someone who has changed their outlook on life thanks to you. But at the end of that time, there was a large shadow that was cast over the ship. And then these large skewers have been shot through the hull of the airship of the Wanderlust. They spidered outwards and locked into the ship as the smaller ship began to coast around, and these, for lack of a better term, pirateers, and that's the proper term, had launched themselves onto the ship and began to descend via ropes. And you saw this Aarakocra, violently colorful plumage, missing a singular eye, covered with like this mechanical eye patch over it. He simply said, "Hello, my name is Lockhart, and these are my Thunderstruck, and this airship belongs to me." And we will begin with Lovia. You had just come out of the bathroom, naked as a jaybird. You see,
I have a towel.
with the arm of Volkan outside of this rubble of the room. He's currently beneath it. Next to him is this taut rope wire that seems to be made of some sort of metal and fabric amalgamation. But before you, he lays under this rubble. What will you do first?
Well, first, I'm gonna do this, and I don't care if you say I can't, I'm gonna do it anyway, because fuck you.
Okay.
So, all the water from my hair, my body, the towel, is gonna condense into one point, and it freezes over my vital organs, things that shouldn't be showing. And that is me casting Armor of Agathis.
I love it. That's fine by me. So now, as you sit there and focus and concentrate, the air around you grows cold as you begin to call out and stretch out your consciousness to your patron.
Yep, and I'm ripping the towel off because I don't need that anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I have ice bikini armor.
Yes, exactly. It turns into. So tell me, describe to me what it looks like. This ice bikini armor.
So I'm gonna do this even though you can't see it on stream.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a sweetheart
Mm-hmm.
thing, and there's Victorian swirls. I don't know, Victorian swirls are in my mind. That's all I've been drawing for the past 3 days.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, they just come out. It's like it's pretty ornate.
Mm-hmm.
More Victorian swirls, because
Nice.
But yeah.
Can I add a little extra?
Sure.
Okay,
go
cool.
for it.
So as the Victorian swirls begin to form, it locks around you, covering your body, giving you appropriate coverage, censoring the naughty bits. It continues to arch downward and form over the midriff as it forms into this waist, this like armored waist coat, and it kind of falls into this ice-like silky fabric, giving you like this I want to say, for lack of a better term, you know how Saber looks from Fate?
I'll go look it up. Oh, I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of looking like Saber right now, except you're showing more skin. But there you
I
are.
didn't have enough water. I am going to go into an open call with everyone.
Mhm.
Houston, we got a problem. My husband is buried under rubble. Huh?
Who's Houston? Where can we find him?
My husband, Vokon, is trapped under rubble. Did you not hear that part?
Where are you?
In my room.
Okay. I'm really sorry, Kira. I have absolutely no idea where Lotharis is.
You guys at the casino.
Yeah, he would have been with me and Zoltran in the casino.
Oh, in the room with the thingies. Okay.
All four of you are there, other than Lovia and Volkan.
How many spell slots do I have?
All right. Well, before he dies,
Yeah.
I am going to rage.
Well, on our way. We will make our way to you.
I'm going to rage and try to remove the rubble.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Oh wait, that's a saving throw. Same thing.
I don't.
That's a 21.
21. Yeah, more than easy enough. You run over and begin to, like, your muscles begin to pulsate and you flex as you just pull up the rubble, start pulling up the rubble and lifting it off. The first part you get is one of the larger pieces. You throw it over your back as it hits the wall, and some of it begins to flake off. You hear the pebbles begin to trickle downwards as you see Volkan. He's unconscious currently. He's bleeding from his head. A little bit of blood is like kind of spurting onto the dropping onto some of the more of the rubble. You got like the top half of his body, lower half of his body is still trapped beneath. Yeah, it's intact. Yeah, don't worry.
I'll expend a 3rd level spell slot and cast Long Strider on all 3 of us. Zeltrin still has it from before, and then I'll get sprinting.
Okay, as you cast the Long Strider, you see now as as the pirates begin to repel into the casino, the people are beginning to scream and yell as they're running around.
We're going to lobby.
I'll go right after him.
Okay, you guys go. I'm gonna stay here and protect these people.
Bugger you, then I'll use a 2nd level spell slot instead.
We don't need everyone in that one room.
Wait, hold on. You've already used your 3rd level. Take that 3rd level.
What do you mean? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you took your hand off the piece. So you're gonna stay?
I'm gonna stay, yes.
Okay,
I'll
so
take 10 foot of movement speed.
yeah.
Well,
Yes.
yes, leave the Earth Druid in the sky to defend people.
Fine.
I've got a couple of rocks in my pocket, I'm fine.
Zeltrin, you're staying, Rakan?
Yeah, these we're being attacked, these people need help. I don't have the earth here, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my quarterstaff, but I do have my trusty staff.
I don't give a shit about these people, but if you're staying, I'm gonna stay. I'm not gonna leave you by yourself. And he cocks his gun and stands next to you. You guys are going to run off and head toward the quarters. As you're running through, you can see now more through more of the ropes and the skewers that have pierced the hull. The more the pirates are beginning to rappel down, as some of them touch down in this first area, which is like this more like a hub-like area. There's rubble on the ground, and like there's still pieces of wood and metal that's falling. Some people are crushed beneath it, and you see some of the women and children begin to run around as one woman is grabbed, her necklace is pulled off as she's thrown to the ground, and immediately stabbed in the back. You guys continue running and heading up to the third floor, but on the right side of the hull where your quarters are located. As you get there, you see through the door of your quarters, the skewer is through it and stabbed and spidered outwards. So you're gonna have to move it out of the way or Misty step in there. But from in there, you can see just a little bit of the rubble, and you can hear Alovia still moving more of the rocks out of the way.
I'll hit that that sort of pillar, the skewer. I'll just hit that at a dead run with my shield up in front of me.
Okay, so you hit it. It slightly moves. If you're gonna try and move this just like that, I need a strength check. I need if other people are going to Mega or
I'll hit him.
All right.
I'm hoping that he's just gonna shove me up the arse. Yeah, so that's a 6 strength sec of 7.
Yeah, no.
I can
I
help
rolled
him.
a 5
to
on the dice.
Give him advantage.
Yeah, with advantage. He's Bastion's helping you.
That's a 14.
Okay, with a 14, you start to slightly move it. It moves maybe a few inches, but it is really lodged in there. It's lodged into the wood. The skewers. As you look at it, you can see it's like mechanical in nature. The skewers are spidered outwards.
I'll turn to Bastion. Perhaps you might be more equipped than I to move this, and I'll place my hand on him and cast guidance. And then I shall set myself with my shield sort of at his back to sort of push him.
Okay.
So since this is a very mechanical thing, there's lots of moving parts.
There are. You can see like there are different compartments in which it actually kind of it's set to spider outwards. You can see inside. If you take give me a quick perception check.
All right. Well.
12. All right. Not hard to see. As you just kind of can look down. You're not sure if you turn like your zoom function on your eyes, but you can see like inside there are like a system of pulleys and different like levers in order to force it to release. But you can see from in here that it's released by activation, by pressing a mechanism.
Excellent. Yeah, I was gonna see if I can use my like a tinker tool check to see if I can slip a gear or cut a drive wheel or something that I can make it like take the tension off so that it no longer is popped out.
Yeah, and, give me a tinker's check. Give me a dexterity check with your proficiency.
All right, tool proficiency with
and your guidance.
And my guidance puts me at, there we go, 18.
Nice. You immediately get down as you tell me, does your tinkerer's tools, is it actually a pouch or does your hand become the tinkerer's tool?
There's in like the underside of his left forearm, there's just kind of tools that he can access and pop off and jam around and then just kind of reinstalls on the underside of his left forearm.
Nice. You turn over your arm and take it out, and you get down and begin to use like a little bit like the stronger steel forceps and like a little like pick, and you pink. Yeah, and it comes apart, and you see as you unlatch some of it, the arm kind of falls offwards, and you're able to pry it off and maneuver it. So if you want to make the strength check again, you can. The DC will be lower.
Am I making that, or is
whoever's making it?
I've got my shield to your back, pushing you.
Okay. Then I'll do my strength check.
I'll also take this time to put my hand on him and cast Warding Bond.
Okay.
Right. Excellent. 12 on the strength check.
A 12 on the strength check?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you do it with an advantage? Because he's hitting?
Not. Let's try advantage.
I'd be shoving.
Nope, it's the exact same thing again. I'm
12?
at 12.
Okay. You're able to push it a little bit more. You lift it up, and you're able to just kind of maneuver it as you can hear it kind of tearing through some of the wood. From what you can see here, it's like a little small sliver which you've created, but you can see Alovia inside. All encased in like this intricate ice armor as she's still pulling the rubble out of the way.
Can we get there, or is the gap too small?
The gap is technically still too small.
All right, we'll keep working on it.
I'm gonna get very angry, and I'm gonna start using thaumaturgy and just vibrating things as I just repetitively shove into it.
Okay. Okay, give me another strength check then.
Is that your angry voice?
That's 20.
But yeah, this time you finally, along with your scream, and you push down and you push forward as Alovia, you see this, some of the rocks begin to come downward, and as he's pushed it, it's dislodged some of the rocks. I need you to make a dexterity check to stop it from hitting Volcon at this point. Dexterity check. You're muted. Is that 19?
Sorry,
I think you said
18.
18. Yeah. As it comes down, instinctually, you dash forward and cover with your body as the rocks begin to fall over. I'm not going to get rid of your armor back at this, but it does fall around you as you do take a few points of bludgeoning damage, not a lot. Give me a D4 right quick. 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, not even just one because you're raging. And because you're raging. But yeah, you're able to get into the room. Now you've dislodged enough.
Okay. Enovia, what do you need us to do? Wait, is that Volcan under there?
Yeah, get him to not die.
Okay. What can I see of Volcan right now?
You can see that he has a contusion on his head. He has some bruising. But then give me what's your perception basically?
18.
18. You can see that a little bit further below some of the rocks that he's encased under, there is a good bit of blood on the rock below him near his waist level.
Okay. So the first thing I'll do is I'll channel my divinity. Meaning that he's going to start regenerating HP constantly.
Okay.
That's 4 HP around. So 4 HP every 6 seconds.
Okay.
I'll then let them, big strong people, concentrate on the rubble.
Okay.
And I'm just going to stay with him throughout it all. Right now, I don't think there's any point putting anything else on him magic-wise, apart from my divinity.
Lothars, if you don't save my husband, I am personally throwing you off the ship.
As I put my hands to him, how damaged does he feel?
He's pretty damaged. If I was gonna go mechanics, he's half health right now.
Cool. He can take 72 HP.
Okay.
There you go. I lose half.
Intimidation works.
He's fine. We just need to get him out as quickly as possible. From a very mechanical standpoint, Mr. DM, does armor class help him at all when under rocks?
No.
No. Okay, then I will not expend the spell slot on that one.
Armor class is
I'm not sure whether you see it as like something solid, like Shield of Faith is something solid, or whether you just see it as like dodging ability.
But
so I wasn't quite
give
sure
me a medicine check though.
Okay. Yeah, you can have one of them. That's a fucking nat one.
Oh,
Pick
okay.
the times, Mr. It's still a 9.
It's still a 9.
It's a nat one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so then let me piggyback off that. Give me an insight.
Yeah, sure. Fuck me. What is wrong with my dice? That's an 11.
Okay.
My passive insight's 18. Sort your shit out.
Okay.
No. I think the problem is right now I can't see enough of him.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that these guys might be able to move some stuff.
Yeah.
And then we'll get on with that. I shall also take a moment to cast guidance on myself and focus a bit.
Okay. So for those who are trying to move the rocks, as you look around, you see that he is encased in these rocks, and there is a set of rocks also slightly above him. You're not sure if how you're going to move this in order for it not to. My phone is ringing again. In order for it not to fall back upon him.
Okay, I have an idea. You got Phalanx with you? Is Phalanx here?
Yep.
All right.
Always.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell Phalanx to be a good boy and sit kind of next to the rocks and the rubble. Would it be possible for me to like jab my warhammer under and use Phalanx to kind of like?
Just using Phalanx as like a fulcrum.
As a fulcrum to kind of like lift it up over him.
Well, no. God, there's a word for it. When you have a seesaw.
Yeah.
This thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna be. Phalanx is this thing. End of warhammer here. Other end, the part that kills people here. And Elovia's gonna push down on the part that kills people to try and lift the rubble.
Okay. Give me
Bastion.
That's a fulcrum, by the way.
It is a fulcrum. Give me one Give me 1 second. I have to be a husband. Be right back.
I have still got that potion. Nice.
Okay, sorry about that.
So as just before they go with their little pulley system, what you see is I've still got my hand on his arm, but on my other hand, I've got the shield on my arm, and I'm sort of holding it over him. If the rocks fall, Lotharis will take the hit.
Take the hit? Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Good luck, guys.
So you guys want to try and make this fulcrum, yeah?
On 3.
Okay.
I'll grab Vokan.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna lift the rocks and pull them at the same time, yeah?
So yeah, she wants to lever up the debris, and I'll pull Vokan out from beneath said debris.
Can I make a check on that and see whether that's going to result in further injury?
Sure. Make an insight check.
Insight check.
Actually, wait. Are you trying to just ascertain his current like?
I'm trying to ascertain whether the act of dragging him is going to cause him more damage due to like his. Because you mentioned there was blood where the rocks are. I don't know if somehow they might actually. I don't want to leave his legs behind.
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Medicine check. Okay, that is an 11 plus 8, 19.
19. Okay, so looking at it again, you can see that that whatever is happening down there, it's either a deep gash or really deep wound down there, and so pulling may aggravate it. But from the 19, you could kind of tell that there'd be a lot more blood if his legs were detached, or if it.
Well, yeah, of course. Or, I didn't know if any of the rocks were preventing like extra bleeding, etc. No, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, go ahead and pull.
You just don't know how deep it is and how yeah.
That's fine. He's just had 72 healing. He can't be that bad. Go for it.
Okay. So, of course, Olovia, you give me a strength check. You're going to give me what do I want here?
That's a 23.
23. Okay. So easy. You push it up. Give me. I think I think I can take a dex check here.
From me?
No, from Bastion. I can take a dex check.
Oh.
Here. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I rolled strength.
A sleight of hand.
I'll go with 20 if it's dex instead of 21 if it's strength.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's even better. I didn't think you would really need strength because like you are 300 plus pounds already. So like
should be able to drag him.
Yeah, should be able to drag him. Yeah. But yeah, with that you hoist it down and just straining the muscles, just the veins popping in Alovia's neck. The rocks barely lift up. Some of them begin to fall and trickle over, and at the same time, Bastion, you just pull them out. As you pull them out, you see a streak of blood follow him. As you pull him out, and you can finally see as you pull him into a safe area as the rocks for Aloria releasing, they finally fall down. And as they fall down, they cover the doorway. But you see yourself currently. You see Vokan on the floor. He's out safely. Nice guy. Thank you.
All right.
Can I get my clothes?
Sure.
All right. I'm just gonna grab it. I'm not gonna bother putting them on. Yet.
When Elovia comes back, I'm gonna toss her the bag of holding and give her a long list of things to get out. And I'll call for those as I need them. And then I'm just gonna start assessing him. The first thing I'm gonna do is lie him down nice and safely. Blanket, please. And I'll take my own cloak as well. I put my cloak up behind his head.
Okay.
And then I'll get the blanket when it arrives, and water skin. And then I'll cover the blanket in water, start, cleaning away the excess blood, have a proper look. How does he look?
Give me a medicine check.
Is he conscious?
He's still unconscious.
Okay. That's 23.
23. You take the second to assess him and looking him over. You see a few things. One of the things you see is that a lot of the muscle near his abdominal here has just been torn away, and a few of his ribs are broken. But there's just a large gash just right on the side, by his hip area, that has just been torn away. And you look at the wound and see that one of those skewers, he was hit as it was beginning to release.
Is there any bone showing?
There's some bone showing, yeah.
Okay. Lovely. Don't worry, Lovey, but I need the fishing tackle. And the sealing wax. And the tinderbox. and don't look. At this time, what I'll start doing is first of all just packing the wounds around his legs, quite simply, like using the blanket and a little bit of, unfortunately, sealing wax just to go over the wounds, just to cover them, keep them in, and then when she passes me the fishing tackle, I'm going to get sewing on that hip and sew it up. I would give him something for the pain, but frankly, he's unconscious, so whatever. And then within the actual healing kit, assuming I can find some sort of gauze and some bandage and that sort of stuff, and like properly look over him. And then once he's actually sort of sewn up and stuff, obviously I'm still radiating the 4 HP a turn. I will then put my hands on him and give him a proper cure wounds.
Okay. For the sewing. So how well versed is Lotharis in sewing and doing things like that? He
is a healer. He's just accustomed to mechanical healing as it's part of the preservation training. Not only that, but he works with his husband in the medical wards. He's quite adept. But the sleight of hand check is a 19.
Or
that's 16 fine. On the dice for whatever else you want to roll.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, and then I'll spank him with a cure wounds.
All right.
Oh my god, that's okay. Well, that's not too bad. It's a 17, and I will take 5 of that for myself. Okay, there's a potion in there, please, Olivia. Because I'm gonna need that. That is 8d4 plus 8. That's 26 HP. I'm drinking the potion. I'm not giving it to him. Because he's unconscious, and that seems really mean. At this point, I think, obviously I used the tinderbox to melt the wax. I think he's probably in as good a condition as we're going to get him. So I'll move him onto the blanket. And I'll wish Alovia and Bastion the best of luck with moving him, and I'll start looking at the rock situation.
All right. You can confidently say that he's definitely out of the woods. He's good. His breathing is starting to return normal. He's stabilizing. He'll probably wake up soon.
Okay. You mentioned a head wound.
You want to check that?
Just more than anything, I want to check. How am I going to do that? Let's have a little look. Well, he doesn't have 0 hit points, but he is unconscious. I'll give him a spare the dying just on the way through. Okay. And then that... grab a blanket off the bed or something. No, my cloak's there. I'm going to put it in the water. I'm hoping the water's fairly cold. Possibly not wave it around outside or druid crafted or something. And then place that compress around his head. And as they lift him, I'm hoping to the bed. I'm going to make sure I'm pressing around that head so that his neck and his head just doesn't.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
And then we can hope. Because if I get another one in a coma, I tell you what, you're not going to have to kill me all over. I'm throwing myself out the airship.
No, he's fine. You set him on the bed, and we will flash over to Rakan and Zeltrim.
Can I just check with you how long is going to pass? Is a whole minute going to pass?
Wait, when we go over here? Or
during? Yeah, during that time, can I have, because the radiating auras, right, give me healing every 6 seconds. I'll pick up another 8 over that time, right?
Yeah,
cool. Back to full health. Let's go.
Okay. Rakan and Zeltrim. During this time, you see that there are just a lot of people that are running around frantically. By this time, the pirates have landed onto the casino floor and are beginning to assault people. There is no other ways of saying it. You can see some are being stabbed while their jewels are being taken. You can see others. Some people are just being fleeced. Some people are being grabbed. But you can see. Give me an insight check here. Huh?
Not 20 for a 25.
That's fine. You can see, despite all the others that seem to be just maneuvering around and looting and just committing vast amounts of murderous extortion, you can see that there is one beyond it as he lowers down from the rope. There's this golden warforged amongst them. He has a I guess a piratish hat, long brim. He has a feather in it with a cape. He's completely gold. And you see as he moves around, as you can see like some of the other pirates are looking toward him, and he does this gesture, claps his hands as they all begin to maneuver around. And as he seems to walk forward through the floor, he seems to be looking for something, or looking for something specific. You see, he's like walking past and picking people up by their hair, and then throwing them down, shaking his head, and moving on.
Also, he's more looking for someone specific.
Yeah, you're not 20. Yeah, he's looking for somebody.
Right. Gosh. Okay. How many pirates are here in this room?
Well, first of all, are you standing out in the open or have you hidden? This is important.
Oh, what would he do? He would have hit him.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, another nat 20. That's a 13.
Okay. It's not phenomenal. It's not that bad. You are clocking about 9 or 10 in here right now.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. And have people stopped running? Are they like cowering, or are they still?
It's a mixed bag. Some people are cowering. Some people are running toward the door. Some people have gotten out of the door. You see some aren't so lucky.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn to Zeltrin, since he's a sharpshooter. Try and take out as many as you can, but keep yourself hidden. Don't take any risky shots or anything like that. Just shoot, hide.
Risky? Come on, man. All right, fine. You gotta learn to loosen up a little bit.
Yeah, I'll try and loosen up when we're not being surrounded by pirates and a golden warforged.
Yeah,
whatever. For all we know, this
semantics.
Could be his great uncle.
As you guys are talking, you hear this one woman scream out as she falls just beyond the table as one of the two pirates begin to come upon her. You notice it's the woman that was on Zeltrin's arm earlier.
Ooh.
Who am I taking out? Choose 1 through 10.
For 10. Aim for the one who's grabbing your girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend.
As he says that, I'm gonna crawl away.
What the hell? So first he's gonna make a stealth.
20.
Oh, nice. I rolled it for I got 25.
Like I imagine this being like a 90s like kind of goofy, you know, like in Buffy or something, where they're like crawling and then they look up and like the villains just stood there. That's how I imagine this.
So Zeltrin like kind of crawls up behind you, but puts himself against the wall, and you see his face. Normally he has like this snarky looking attitude, but you see there's like this glint in his eye, and he inhales and exhales slowly as he just kind of holds the gun. It looks like he's in some form of prayer, and he stands up and points his gun. He's going to fire. He's going to use the revolver.
It's a 19.
Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
Those otherworldly thief skills have improved, 12. I see.
What is it?
12, I think.
12?
Just checking. Yeah, it's 12 straight.
Okay. So
I completely forgot he had sharpshooter, so I'll wait for that one.
Okay, you're not gonna. Okay, so he
I just forgot.
He actually has 2 attacks. Give me another attack. He's gonna two.
Okay. I'll sharpshooter the second one.
All right, he's gonna go for the Mozambique.
So that is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, right. I was about to work out. I wanted to roll a lucky. Okay. So that is 23.
23. And this is on the other one, yeah?
23 damage on the second hit, yeah.
Oh, the second hit, yeah. So he so usually during the fight, Rakan, you don't really pay attention to Zeltron like that. But recently you're starting to look at him more. And you see
calling me out like that.
You see that there is a laser focus when it's time for fighting. So you watch as he pulls the gun, he settles, breathes, and he pulls the trigger whilst like pulling the hammer like in this blinding speed. You see the pirate that you chose to shoot at. It's a simple. The fact that he took a life so fast. 3 shots. Well, 2 shots. But one hit the center, the stun. The next went straight to the head. And the pirate falls to the floor. Give me another stealth check for him, because he's gonna try and dip back.
Damn.
27.
Kellyanne, who?
He dips back. And you watch as he exhales. There. Is that better? What are we going for next?
I'm just gonna look at him like slightly stunned and slightly
roused.
I don't. He's rocking the boner of all boners. Like is slightly like just admiring him. And then just the people who are being hurt, just keep them off of them.
Okay.
And wait here.
Here? What were you gonna do?
I'll let you know when I figure that out.
Oh, I don't like this. All right, fine. What are you gonna do, Rakan?
So where are we hiding right now?
You guys,
what are we hiding behind?
You guys are currently behind an overturned poker table. You're on the outskirts of the casino floor, and you can see as you kind of pop up, you see that there are 9 more pirates left, but they're looking for where the shot has come from. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but Zeltron with his 27 stealth, they don't know where it came from, and they're looking around. As you look, you can see that gold Warforged. He stops, raises his hands, claps again, and they begin to fan out.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a nearby table, put it upright if it's knocked down, and I'm gonna stand on it. Hey!
You see Zeltron's like, what are you doing? Okay.
I want to aim this at the golden Warforged. Hey, over here! What are you looking for?
Okay. So as you do that, you see as the golden Warforged looks up, it begins to pirouette, and then it suddenly stops in this superhero pose, but still doesn't say anything. And then give me a perception check here.
Oh shit. Is this whether or not I can see the power word kill?
Can you imagine?
That's a 16.
16. You see as the Warforged kind of leans down as if he's listening to something. You don't see anyone there.
Okay. I am going to pick up I'm gonna pick up a handful of poker chips, and I'm gonna launch them at each one of the birds and one at the golden Warforged.
Okay. Before that, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no. It is power word kill.
Now that doesn't give a save throw.
Yeah, it just happens.
Yeah.
That's a 13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Tranquilizer gun.
So as you're lifting up the poker chips, you feel this stab into your hand. And then you look to right, you have the poker chips, you see the blood begins to run over. And you can make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no. Oh no, not blood. There's a 15.
15. Okay. You stave off the effects as you felt your entire body begin to seize up. But if you want to throw your poker chips, you can.
Oh, all those burgers. Finally catching up on the little heart there.
Just out of curiosity, is this Wolfwood holding a weapon? The golden one?
Not from what he can see.
So that wasn't a shot of any sort. It was a something.
It was a something.
Was it something? Yeah, I want to launch the poker chips at them to get them to chase me out the room.
Okay. So you're trying to aim this at everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. What roll do they have to make?
To hit? I don't know. I'm not proficient in poker chips.
Oh.
It ain't a spell.
Oh, I see. I thought you.
Yeah, it's because we're in a casino.
Okay, I thought he was casting. I don't know. I thought he was casting a spell.
Me too.
Magically empowered poker chip.
Okay. Just give me an attack roll, and use your dexterity mod.
That's a 23.
Nice. Okay, so as you throw them, roll. Just give me 1d4.
It's a 2.
Okay, 2. So you end up lobbing some of the poker chips. As you do so, some of them you hear ping 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 as they hit the Warforged. His face is unmoved. He doesn't move. The others, you end up kind of hitting them in the head. One gets hit in the eyes. Oh fuck! And they start. Some of them start to chase you as you hop down. At this point in time, Zeltrin is going to pop out and make another shot.
Yeah. I will roll that again.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky. That's a 16 to hit.
Okay, that hits. He's going for the one that's closest to Rakan now.
That is a 14 damage.
Okay, nice.
Second shot. Do you want the second shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna attempt to sharpshooter this one.
Okay.
I don't know if I can sharpshooter twice in a turn.
I think you can actually. Let me just double check.
And that's a violent shot, so that's 15. Oh, yeah, 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that is 30 damage.
Nice. So as he's running, the closest one has a scimitar in his hand, and you see he's trying to pull out a blunderbuss from his side pocket. He dashes forward. Zeltrin, you just see at the corner of your eye from where he was. He watches you, and then as the other one begins to pass, you see as he kind of lowers down and shoots, hits the leg. As he falls to his knees, headshot. Brains splattered on the floor as he slides over. He watches Zeltrin's going to stealth outwards.
Is he dead?
Oh, he's dead.
Shit,
Okay,
man.
cool. He gets his
I
quick point
think
back.
he was dead after that.
Well, to be fair, he could have made another shot if he didn't hide.
Yeah, he's going to go for a stealth here.
Holy shit, man.
Okay, guns too deep. Who knew? Unfortunately, Zeltrin's forgotten how to hide. That's a 12.
It's a 12. Okay. So so he gets up. As he gets up and tries to move around, you Rakan, as you're running the opposite direction, heading toward. Where are you going? Are you trying to leave the casino and try to pull him out?
Well, after he shot the closest one to me,
Mm-hmm.
how close is the one who's next following me?
He's about 40 feet closer to you, running in a straight line.
How close is Zeltrin to me?
From where you were, because you were relatively close. He's about 20 feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna hold out my hand to him. Come on, let's go.
Okay. So he's gonna get up and start running towards you. At this point in time, you're going to hear a shot ring out.
No.
That is a 20 to hit.
Who's he shooting?
Huh?
Who's he shooting?
Zeltron.
Okay.
Why am I trying to do all this fancy schmancy stuff? I have this right here.
Is it a dice?
Yes. That's 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay. He can take a 20 fire damage in return.
Okay. Are you Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, boy.
Okay. He has to make a dex save.
Oh yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about that.
Okay. What's the Zeltron spell save DC? It can't
14.
be. Okay. Yeah, he rolled a natural 16. He kind of one of the pirates dashes to the side.
We can take 10 then.
10 damage as he just a little bit of his pirate garbs gets set on fire. And he ducks behind. He's like, "They got magic!" You yell out, and you Rakan, while you're running, you just hit such and he's as you guys make your way out of the casino. They're still chasing you, but as you come out, you see that there are more pirates out here.
Shit, okay. Okay, so we've just left. I'm gonna slam the doors closed behind me.
Mm-hmm. There's no lock on the BTW.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. What do the handles of the doors look like?
They're like the latch, like the double latch handles.
I thought so. In Rockhand's rush, he wouldn't think about it and put my quarterstaff in the handles.
Okay.
To block it. So we've just come out and there's still people around. What are our options?
Would Zeltron think about it? Because he has a grappling hook.
Give me a straight intelligence check.
Yes, that's what I thought. That's a fucking nat 20. Do you want a grappling hook, some rope?
Yeah.
Some fucking thieves tools? Like, I don't know.
So Zeltron's like, wait, hold on. He dashes up and kind of moves you to the side and pulls out the quarterstaff. Here, take it. And he reaches in the back and pulls out from his pack a grappling hook and starts to wrap it around.
Also, he's carrying 4 crowbars? Does anyone want to work that one out?
With a nat 20, he'll throw that bitch in there too. So he fucking rolls it around and he ties it up and then throws a crowbar there. All right. And you watch as he turns around, looks at the pirates between the glass doors, and then runs out behind you. Your options currently, from when you are from the second floor, the stairs only leads to the casino, but you would have to go down into that hub area where like most of the map is and everything else is, and it leads off into different sections of the ship.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna have to hope that there are not many of them down there, so then we can.
Yeah. So you would have to either run like hell or
fight
or move stealthily through this.
Okay. Well, it's also really an option. I only have like a +2. So. Okay, yeah, we're gonna fight.
Gonna fight? Okay, there's a lot down here.
Oh shit! Can I change my answer?
Okay. I'll let you do so. What do you want to do?
No, it's fine. I'll fight.
Okay.
My quarterstaff has shillelagh on it anyway.
It does have shillelagh. Okay. So, as you get to the top of the stairs and you look down, the amount of pirates that are in here is more than what was in the casino. You're looking at maybe about 15, 16 in here, and they're all maneuvering around as a lot of the people are starting to peter out here. You see as they're beginning to collect a lot of the jewelry and money and gold that they've taken from the people and put them in the center of the room. And you see that some people are tied up. You can see some kids are some of them are shackled. And they're starting to maneuver around and start to spread out to different sides of the ship. But what do you want to
do? Well, I have a plan. If we get like surrounded, or if we get into if we get like face to face with the enemy, but until then, we'll just keep moving.
Okay.
And we'll probably be heading our way to Elovia's room, since that's where everyone else had headed.
Okay. You can make your way to the actual the regular quarters. Looking for where you need to go. Since you're in the casino actually the second floors actually converge together at the top, and the other ones go around in a longer corridor. Hello, puppy. Tell me, coming out of the casino, which side of the staircase are you going down, left or right?
You know, I've always said right, but then whenever I do that in choices, it always seems wrong. But I'm gonna go right.
Okay. So heading down the right side, you are actually coming down on the side where your cabin, your quarters are.
Where mine are?
Yeah, where everyone's quarters are, on the right side.
Okay.
So you start to make your way down the staircase. From when you have to go, because you guys are on the third floor. You are about 60 feet from there. In between, as you see, there's more pirates that are starting to. Some of them are looking up and keeping some of the prisoners shackled and held. But you can see that there are at least 2 pirates that are looking up that direction. You kind of have yourself ducked down behind the banister, kind of looking over. How do you want to do this?
How am I gonna do this? Okay, so we're on the top of the stairwell and they're at the bottom, right? Or at least below us.
Yeah.
How many did you say?
In total?
Yeah.
There are 15 around on that first floor, but there are 2 that are currently looking in that direction. Looking in your direction.
Wait, how many, sorry? That looked in my direction?
There are 15 around, but there are 2 that are looking in your direction.
2. Okay, great. Perfect. Now I have a question for you as a DM to see if you'll let me do this.
Hit me.
And if you don't, I will use the same wording that Labby worded before.
Okay, hit me.
Okay, so and I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to bring something up that I hope a DM has forgotten about. So, do you remember when we went to the place where they taught to us about Arcana Tech, right? And I used my Earth abilities to attempt to launch a piece of that special rock.
The Ethereum.
The Ethereum, launch it at that guy's head, right? And you stopped it. And I said, I want to try and stealthily take a chunk of it and put it in my pocket. And I passed the test and passed the check, and you let me take some, right? Okay. If we get close enough, can Zeltrin attempt to take one of them out, and then I will throw that chunk of rock at the ground at the second one is, and then use that to then cast Earthen Grasp.
It wasn't that big of a piece, but I like this. Okay. Okay, here's what we can do.
Because I was thinking of using it to cast Stone Rain, because that would work with a small piece, but we're in a stairwell, so it wouldn't really work.
Okay, so they're a little bit further below you. You can see them if you look over the banister.
Yeah.
So you tell Zeltrin the plan. He is going to attempt to do it. Right? He's going to line up his shot, and he exhales.
It's a 21 to hit.
Okay. He exhales. I got it. That's all he says. I got it. All right. I need you to give me an attack roll.
21.
No, not you. Rakan.
Oh, sorry. Go on, Rakan.
With your dexterity mod.
24.
Okay. So
I don't know why I'm using D&D Beyond, but I'm glad I am.
Here's what happens. And for that, they have to make a dex check, yeah?
They do, yeah. They have to... no, it's a strength check.
A strength check? Okay.
Yeah, they have to pass. They have to either get 16 or above.
Okay. That's a nat 1 on him. So, what were the damage numbers for Zeltrin?
Oh, 16. For his first shot, that's 16. Plus 6, that's 22. 32.
32 damage? Okay. Almost in sync. You throw the Ethereum and he shoots simultaneously. The guy goes down immediately as the other one begins to turn his head. You throw the Ethereum and cast Earthen Grasp. It wraps around his face and eyes as he falls and falls to the ground, trying to struggle to get it off. You have your moment to run.
Yes. Yay. yeah. Well, bolt. Like, I'm just gonna grab his arm and bolt.
Okay. You dash across, and make your way to that other side. As you can hear the guy, you can hear the pirate yelling, and others asking what the fuck is happening. Pretty much, they're all beginning to scramble as they've pulled out guns, and you hear some people screaming as they tell them to shut up. It's a whole full hostage situation. But you make your way to the quarters, and you can see where there's this large skewer that's been pushed to the side, but there's just rubble in front of that's blocking the path, which shouldn't be too much of a problem for you.
Yeah. So as we get to the safe place, I'm just gonna like hug Zeltrin and be like, yeah, we did it.
Yeah, good shit, man.
And then I'll let go. Be like slightly embarrassed. And then how big are these rocks?
They're pretty sizable. They're not like large boulders, but the larger boulders could possibly be inside, but they're some pretty sizable rocks. They'll hurt if you get hit with them.
Sure. Yeah, so I'll start using my basic bending to like move them like from the top, because I don't want to, start Jengaing this shit. I'll start like moving them. Like I'll open if there's another room that's busted open or something, I'll start moving them in there, or wherever there's space.
Okay. And at this time, Lotharis, you see the rocks begin to move as you're trying to figure out how you would move it, how you would deal with this. But the rocks begin to move, and there you all see Rakan and Zeltrin.
Oh, there's the guy that controls rocks. That's useful. Well
done.
Are there still people in danger, Rakan?
Yeah, they're taking people as hostage. I think they're looking for someone. And I'm gonna look to Bastion. There's a golden warforged upstairs. Sorry.
I don't know any gold ones. But let's see. I'm gonna activate my AT field. I'll have a minute, and then well, do we go after him? Or do we find one of the other pirates? Maybe see what they're up to. Find someone we can question.
Yeva would tell me to protect as many as possible.
Shut the fuck up, I'm killing these people. I'm gonna pick up Volkan.
Oh, I meant to protect as many people being attacked, not as many pirates as possible. No. Well, Jaeger would tell him that, but he's not going to listen to me ever on that one. No, I just meant as many people that are being attacked.
Sorry, just give off that almost the same vibe. Yeah, I'm gonna try carry Volkan on my back. I don't know what the best position is.
No,
but
does he look carryable to me?
I mean, Alovia could carry him. You just don't know the severity of his head injury.
Well, Alovia, if I understand you want to get them back, but you can't do that if you're carrying him. And then I'm gonna like gesture to average-sized rock that I moved out the way.
Mm-hmm.
If you put him on him, I will carry him.
Please, why are we moving him?
Well,
We
unless you
should
want to
just
stay
leave
here.
him here.
Couldn't we block him back in? Like we were blocked in.
And what if this part of this... We don't know the damage to this aircraft. What if this side of the plane...
Yeah, I don't
crumbled
want
I don't
away?
know the damage to his head. Moving him could result in severe repercussions, especially if somebody hits him with a shot.
Can we get like an insight check or something?
How bad is moving him gonna be?
Sure. Give me a medicine and insight check.
25, 22.
Okay. You look at him. You kind of touch his head and begin to kind of look around, and you're being very ginger with it. You don't feel any breakage, don't feel any soft spot or anything like that. You think he should be okay. His neck seems to be fine. You think you should be able to move him.
Okay, and on a second note, roughly how much does he weigh?
Oh, he's a big boy. He's a big boy.
I think Alovia is the only one who can carry him.
Is he 450 pounds a big boy? Because I'm pretty strong.
No, Alovia is bigger than him, so no, he's not 450 pounds.
Yeah, but
Elovia,
yeah.
you will need your hands for the weapon, right? I can carry him if you need.
Oh, you could
I
just
don't
put
need
him
a
on a
hand.
rock and I can carry him.
Yeah,
Oh.
like him.
Yeah, yeah, stick him on a rock. Great.
That's what I've been
That's a
suggesting
thing?
this whole
Well, I
time.
know
Sorry,
that
I didn't understand.
I know that you
Alright.
suggested it, but isn't it like a levitating rock? Can it hold that much weight?
It's not specific, and ambiguity in the contract favors the person who didn't write it. So,
Very, very, very homebrew.
Oh,
I mean, it's really up to Kara.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, fine. Never mind. I can't. He's too fat.
I don't need my
excuse
hands.
me.
I don't need my hands. I'll carry him.
Okay.
What if we just have Phalanx carry him or something?
Well,
Boss
I'm
cannot
more
carry
thinking
him.
I'm more thinking
If you
that
made a
I can use
litter,
protect.
Phalanx could drag him.
I'm more
Can't
thinking
lift
that I can use protect
Ow.
and keep Vulcan alive. So I'll take Vulcan and let you swing that damn warhammer of yours.
Whilst we are here before we head off, I want to break up
Where's your lobster?
chunks of the rock and put them in my pockets
Okay.
so that I'm not completely useless.
Okay. All right.
All right. Chill. Let's go.
So, guys, will begin to move yourself out. You're just carrying him, just raw in your back. Are you gonna try and secure him at all, or?
My hope is that what I can do is put him like sort of over my shoulder, like fireman's lift.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll probably, well, because I had him wrapped in the blanket, I'll probably sort of just have the blanket over him and then hope that that's enough to secure him to me, and just right arm over him, left arm on shield.
Mhm.
If anything, like the shield's covering his back.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to attempt to secure him to myself, because if gunshots are coming at me, I'm going to put him down and stand over him. So,
Okay.
yeah.
But
I was gonna say we have Zeltran's harness.
Yeah, no, I don't want him to be stuck to me. For his benefit.
Yeah. So yeah. While you are holding him, you will have disadvantage on your checks.
On what, ability checks?
On ability checks. Yeah.
Yeah. That's expected and fine.
Okay. So, you secure Vulcan over you as much as you kind of want to, in order for the optimal ways for you to be still mobile but yet protecting.
I've also lowered my movement speed by 10 for the long strider to sort of cover that.
Okay. Alovia gets dressed. Gets her armor. gets her armor. Zeltran reloads his guns. Rakan, you grab some rocks. Bastion, you activate your AT field and prepare to fight some pirates.
This is a bad time for a long rest, right?
This is a terrible time for a long rest.
Well, shit, let's go. Okay, so just to reference, warding bond lasts an hour, so that's on Bastion for now, but I don't know how long it'll go. I think Long Strider does as well.
Okay, and we'll take a 5 for that.
Okay.
welcome back. So, you guys were preparing to head out and discover, fight, save? What are you trying to do?
Are we discovering what?
I don't know. What were you trying to do?
Just general questions, Q&A. I mean,
We're gonna find the first pirate, figure out when his birthday is. The names of his entire extended family.
Star sign, birthstone.
All of their sexualities, just in case.
You a foot guy? No joke. And then we throw him out the window.
For Rakan, I mean, obviously he wants to find out why they're doing this. But I think the first thing he wants is to save as many people as he can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what the direction he wants to go with.
Yeah, I think our first priority should be saving people.
Okay. So
Kind of die hard this, try to take out as many people as we can while saving as many people. Or take out as many pirates as we can while saving as many people as possible.
Oh, I'm walking with you. How do you want to do that?
Well, these guys just ran past a couple of pirates. Now, Rakan, Zeltrin, where should we go? Where can we find combatants to engage?
Well, we came from upstairs, and that's where they were herding people. We met with two of the pirates on the stairwell. Got rid of one, but the second one is still either trapped or has escaped from my binding. So we might find one of them on the stairwell still.
Should we clear the stairwell?
Sure. I mean, I think that's the only way up, right?
He knows where we are, and he knows we're threats.
Yeah, so we
I'll
should
go first. Move.
Clear the stairwell. Alright.
Just shoving people out there.
Olivia charges forward, steps forward, stomping down. As you come around the corner, you see that a lot of the pirates are still around, but some of them are beginning to kind of filter out as you peek around the corner. Some of them are starting to filter out.
Why am I peeking?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
charging in.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
So as you begin to run down, take running down there. You see a total.
I want to intimidate them as I do this.
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
That's a 21.
21. Okay, I'm going to do a resolve check for them. Yeah, the resolve is not there. So you see as you begin to run forward, give me an unarmed strike real quick.
To hit?
Yeah, no, not even to hit. Just give me damage.
I think it's just a 6.
A 6. Okay. So as you're running, you feel your foot crush down on something. As you run forward, not noticing the one that was still earthen grasped by Rakan earlier. The others all begin to. The hell is that? And they begin to start. Some of them, you see, half of them begin to run away. There was about 15 in there, and there's now about 7 left. As they
that's manageable.
As they all begin to run away and run into different sections. But you're running directly into the fray. Please roll initiation. Initiative. I said initiation. Initiative.
As we roll initiative, would it be possible for me to just shout out to sort of passengers to me as I sort of get there?
Yeah, you can do that.
Passengers in the range as me. Also 22 on initiative.
Okay, great.
22 on initiative.
That's a 10.
Oh, okay, guys.
I got a 19.
Phalanx is gonna step on the guy that Olivia stepped on too.
Give me unarmed strike for Phalanx.
Let's do 3 damage. He's gonna +2 strength.
All right, nice.
As we pass the guy that these two have stepped on, I'm just going to turn around. Sorry, friend.
Mechanical dinosaur. Alright, we all got 22, 10, 9.
Zeltrin rolled a 9.
Okay, Zeltrin 9, Bastion 22. The Lothar shoot at 22, yeah?
Yeah, 16 dex.
Alright, that's 22. Lovia, what was yours?
10.
10? Okay, and Rakan, what was yours?
19.
19. Oh boy. Okay. Well, you see the there are a few that have they've immediately pulled their pistols out and they're beginning to shoot They're going to shoot toward one toward Lovia. Yeah, the big scary lady. I'll give you a chance here. Did you rage running down there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
How is she not rage? Like, she is angry.
I know, I was just double checking. Wow, that's a natural 20 on the first roll there.
Sorry, is this on Alovia?
It's on Lovia, yeah.
What's our sort of position
It'll
right
be
now?
fine.
She's in
No, I
front
know,
of
but
you.
I'm just curious.
She's in front
I'm
of
just
you.
curious.
Yeah.
So it's Alovia, then Bastion, then Rakan, then Zeltrin, then me, I guess?
Yeah, you're in the back.
Yep, that's fine. I'm more worried about whether it's going to hit an innocent. I wasn't trying to protect Alovia.
I
think she needs
just
that.
imagine Olivia like walking through concrete, just like bashing support beams as she goes.
I'm a juggernaut, bitch!
Yeah, pretty much. 9 points of piercing damage, Olivia.
Huh?
9 points of piercing damage, Olivia, as he pulls his gun and fires the blunderbuss.
And that's halved already, right?
Yeah, that's halved already.
Alright.
Okay. Does a 15 hit you?
Does it? No.
Okay, that's a miss. And the third one.
I would like to think it's like the bullet just kind of hits her, but it just
pretty
bounces right off.
much
Straight off her nose, you know.
like you dash. Yeah, you dash forward and like, and fires off. He's like, oh shit! And the last one's going to fire, which misses with a natural 3. And then stat. Bastion, you're up.
All right. How close are we to any of the pirates?
Currently, since you're behind the Lovia, they are about 40 feet from you. They're yeah, you have to go down the staircase to reach them. But right. Heading down, you can see that they're in like this main little ball, the main hub area, and the people are off on the right side. It's like a square. They're on the right side, shackled and bound and gagged and blindfolded.
All right. Okay. So I'll advance. No, excuse me. I kind of want to get up in their business. I would actually advance 20 feet, and then I'm going to try to hit one of them with my grind cutters. Or they're 40 feet away, so 30 feet up, and then and then I missed, so because I rolled a 1.
Okay.
So I wanted to drag one to me, but it didn't work because I rolled a 1. So
okay.
I lash my barbed cables at the guy and fail miserably.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Okay. Just to give you also think, there is a banister next to you, so if you would want to hide behind that as well, that gives you 3/4.
Okay. I'll take the cover. And phalanx will just stick with me.
Okay.
And
Are we on the stairwell or at the top of it?
You're currently on the top of it, but since they were in front of you, they're descending the stairwell. The closest to the stairs right now at the foot of the steps is Zalovia, and Bastion's like about 15 to 20 feet behind her, heading down.
And the stairwell is wide enough for 2 people to pass, or?
Yeah, it's wide enough for 2 people to pass.
Okay.
That ends your turn, Bastion?
Yep.
Lothar, your go.
Can I see innocents downstairs?
You can see them.
Sorry, Alovia. I'm going to charge my full movement speed down the stairs past them all.
Okay.
And get to as many innocents as I can and basically get to the middle of them.
Okay. Are you taking the dash action? You're just running just 30 feet?
Well, will 30 feet get me to the innocents down the stairs?
No.
Then sure.
You gonna dash action?
Yes.
Okay. So you're within 5 feet of a small child. You're like at the edge of them currently. There's a quick glance. There's 8 of them in a row.
Okay. Well, there's now 9 as I'm gonna lay Volcan down.
Okay.
And then sort of turn to them and gather round. I'm hoping that they're gonna gather round Volcan. So if the worst comes to worst, one random innocent gets shot.
Okay.
And then I will. Oh, this is hard.
Give me a persuasion check. Because
I'm hoping that
they are.
I mean, I'll give you a persuasion check of 13, but I'm. Oh, they're blindfolded.
They're blindfolded.
I wouldn't have asked them to gather round.
Okay.
I didn't realize they were blindfolded. In that case, they're in a line. You said.
Yeah, they're in a line. Yeah.
I'll lay Volcan down behind them and stand in front of them.
Okay.
And that makes my choice a lot easier.
Okay, you don't get all of them, but you can at least like max cover 2 with your. You're not that big, yeah.
Well, no, I'm going to cover them all, but just not yet.
Okay.
What am I going to do it yet? Is that a bonus action? No, it's an action. Do any of them look hurt? At a glance, just at a sheer glance.
At a glance,
has anybody got a sword hanging out of them or anything?
No. But but a lot of them do have gashes, bruising.
Right, cool. I'm just gonna pop my channel divinity, start pumping out that wide healing. Hope that makes them feel a bit better and a bit more encouraged. And then obviously shield up. I'm just gonna stand in front of them.
Okay, great.
And yell out to Bastian and Melovia to get the fuck down here.
Okay.
On my way.
I've just put Volcan in front of them, you know.
Yeah.
Not good.
Rakan, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something that I've yet to done with Rakan.
Okay.
And I don't know if when I first made this character, you remember like all the features and stuff that comes with the class. But one of them is that you can use one of your wild shapes to, instead of turning into an animal, I can turn my flesh into stone, gaining resistance to, I think it's slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And then I want to head towards like the casino, but I want to tell Zoltran behind me, like, I'll cover you, you take them out.
Okay, so you want to head the opposite way from them and head to the casino.
Yeah,
okay.
I want to start getting people out.
Okay. Zoltran's like, sure, okay, I'll cover you. He looks for a quick second. You see his eyes scanning, and then he finds, okay, I'll take a high point there, and they'll give me trajectory from both sides. And okay, so you focus for a second, and then you full on X-Men Colossus.
Yep.
Turn your flesh into stone. Grab your quarterstaff.
Wait, then does that make Zoltran my Iceman?
I guess.
Okay.
No. I'm sorry. I'm telling you this. Let me just give a couple of reiteration. Rakan came from the casino. These pirates are in the center of the airship on the floor below.
Right, thank you. We're on the floor below. That's the bit I missed. Yeah.
Then it's your turn, Rakan? As you move your full movement that way, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So like I wanna like basically I want my body to be the cover for Zoltran.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just like peer around me, and I'll just like.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes everything. Okay. So if that's the case, Zoltran will he'll move up close and then kind of duck down, and as you're moving, he's gonna continue like keep pace with you, but he's doing like this weird strafing motion with his feet in order to keep his body completely like perpendicular, like angled with you, so he can just peer around and shoot if need be. Okay. At this time, it's the other bandits go. So they're going. One is going to see you run toward the hostages. And he's like, fine then. I guess we don't really need them. And he's going to shoot at one.
Sorry, which hostages? The ones that I'm standing in front of, or the one that's just run through?
No, the one that you're guard that you're standing in front of.
Okay. Are they within 5 feet?
5 of them are.
Okay. Is he shooting one of them?
I'm going to make a roll here.
Pick a D8.
Mm-hmm. He shoots the one out of your 5 feet range.
Fuck it, no. Alright,
yep.
Bastard.
With an 18. This woman who looks a bit affluent and rich, you see she's kind of staring and her breath is quivering before her head flops back and she falls. She's dead. There's one hostage lost. The others are going to fire at Alovia because she's still charging angry. That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Mm-hmm. 5 points of piercing damage. That's half. That's already halved.
Okay.
Second one is going to fire. That's a miss. The last one is going to fire. That's a miss. Lover, you're up.
All right. I feel conflicted. Because the party is split up.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of want to split it up more evenly so that at least Rakan and Zilchin will be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know for sure that Lotharis and Olovia will be fine. So maybe Bastion go up with Rakan and Zilchin.
If you're sure.
I'm not sure. Bold of you to assume I'm sure. But I'll head down with Lotharis.
Okay. So you run down, and you make your way down about 5 feet away from the other bandits that are just standing in front of you, trying to fire at you.
They're fumbling with their guns.
Yeah, pretty much. Shit. What are you gonna do? You still have an action and bonus action.
Yeah, can I hit? Which one is closest to me? Which one is within my 30-foot range?
Oh, the one that's in the center of fight that fired you first. He actually hit you. He's the one that's currently in front of you in your closest range.
All right, I will take my warhammer.
Okay. So to make it better, these bandits are in like a flying V formation currently. So you're gonna take your warhammer. Please hit him.
I want to play. I want to play Pop Goes the Weasel with him.
Okay.
That's a 19.
That hits.
That's a 11 damage.
11 damage. This is exactly what you needed. You bring down the hammer. Wow. He like you can see his body dissipate as you slam the hammer down. It cracks the ground beneath, and blood just spurts up around it. You can see him still slightly twitching.
Can I intimidate? With blood splattered on me.
Give me an intimidation check with advantage. I'll take your bonus action for this. Since you're so mad.
This is a 19.
I will roll a resolve check. Okay. 2 more fuck off. So there's 2 in that flying V. You just killed one. There's one left that kind of just, as he turns around, the other 2 are booking it as they run past 3 others that are still in the back, because there were 7 in total. The 3 others still in the back. They don't seem as shaken. But yeah, you managed to scare off 2 more.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
All right. And you killed this bastard. It's Zelchin's turn. Zelchin is going to see as they run away. He's like, nice. He's going to take a shot at the one that's remaining.
16.
That hits.
23 damage.
That one is dead. The head pops back as the brain flies out. You feel a bullet whiz past your shoulder, Lovie, as your hair just slightly lifts up from the amount of force from the bullet, and the part in front of you goes down. He's gonna take another shot at the one in the back line. The 3 in the back line, but one of them in the back
19.
line. That hits.
18 damage.
Okay. His Zelchin's. That one has a little bit of armor. Okay. He watch, he pulls the gun out, starts to reload, spins the chamber. He prepares for the next.
He gets a bonus action attack with his palm pistol.
Okay. Make the shot.
Master. That's 18.
And it's.
That's 16 damage.
Okay. He's gonna fire in the same one, so you watch as he reloads, and then just at the same time, he pulls the pompous out and fires in the same place. As you watch as there's a spark off the pirate's armor, and then it's just a dull thud as the blood begins to pour out. The first bullet weakened while the second one penetrated. That's going to end Zelchin's turn. While he still continues to move along with Rakan.
Sorry, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Lotharis' channel divinity is on, right?
Yeah.
All right.
4 HP a turn. Why, are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm missing 5 H points and it really hurts.
Yeah, I mean, bear in mind you have to be in 30 feet. I don't know if you are.
I think I am.
Yeah, she's close enough. She ran up on that dude. Yeah, she's close enough.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I turned it on for the poor dying peasants,
Poor
but
people.
sure. Olivia can take a fall.
Okay. The other two bandits are gonna focus their shots on Olivia. They're missing like a motherfucker. 19 to hit.
That hits.
19 points of piercing damage, reduced to 8.
All right.
And then the second one's gonna fire. That's a miss. Gun jams. Shit. He starts to try and shake it out and try and reload it. The other one that got hit, he's gonna fire at one of the hostages. That hits.
Is it in range?
I'm gonna roll a d8 right now.
Okay.
Yep, that's in range.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll be protecting that peasant till the end of my next turn.
Okay. 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so that's 12. I was just checking if I was holding concentration. I'm not.
Okay. Then it's his turn. Bastion, you're up.
All right. So where are Rockhan and Beltran in relation to me?
They so how it's set up is like as you it goes from the floor staircase is a little corridor that you can ascend the next set of staircases to the other side. So currently they're running up the staircases. Okay. Yeah, running up that staircase to the next floor.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go with them.
Okay.
At Alovia's suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what hostiles are in my way?
Okay.
Wave goodbye to Warding Bond.
Okay.
You moving your full movement?
Yes, which if Longstrider is still in effect will be 40 feet.
Okay, yeah. So as you get up to that, you move past Zelchin and Rakan, who are moving with some pace, but still carefully, so Zelchin can line up his shots appropriately. You move past them, and you can see that glass door to the casino beginning to start to bow inwards. The crowbar falls out as the glass is shattered, and you just see about like 5 or 6 pirates that are beginning to hit the glass and start making their way through.
All right. Yeah. So what is my distance to them?
From where you are, you're about 30 feet.
Perfect. Okay. Well, I'll just take a couple of shots then with the AC 105.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's an AC of 10. Probably not going to get the job done. AC 18.
That hits.
All right. That will be 9 damage.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
Weapon. And then, yeah, that's probably all I've got for. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's it.
Nice.
And then Phalanx will be up next to me. So if anyone comes within melee range, she will impose disadvantage on them to attack me.
Okay, great. So you line up the shot as it pierces through the glass. As one begins to lower his hand down to hit it again, you pierce through his hand, making him drop his gun. You just hear, ah! And he turns over and see the blood begins to like kind of like wipe across the window as he moves out. And someone just it's like they're lemmings. They kind of move in the same direction and start pounding at the same area of the glass. At that point in time, Lotharius, you're up. Rakan, you're on deck.
It's time. I'm going to raise my shield and put my right hand out and begin to sort of cast some somatic implications as I sort of chant to Ogma. Everybody within 30 feet of range that I designate as an ally, which is anyone that isn't a fucking pirate, any projectile attacks on them will hit me.
Okay.
That is concentration, so I will then follow that up with a Blade Ward.
Okay.
Just a little sigil in the air and... no, hold on, that's an action. I can't cast 2 actions, I'm not that clever. No. Okay. Yeah, I'll just. Well, there's not much point protecting him. He's only gonna get shot at. Right? None of them are holding melee weapons, are they?
They have melee weapons. They haven't drawn them yet.
No, but that's what I mean. They're holding pistols.
Yeah.
I'll wait for a reaction for that.
Okay. Rakan, you're up.
Okay, as we're getting to the casino, I'm assuming by now we would have reached to the doors where Bastion is.
Yeah. You can see them. You can see them begin to break out in bow, and some of them, as they see you, they're starting to pick their guns up. They're just gonna shoot through the fucking glass at this point.
Sure. Okay, so I'm all the rocks and earth and stuff that I picked up before and like stuffed my pockets with and stuff like that. They're gonna like start forming around me as like armor as I cast a Guardian of Earth on myself.
Cool.
Which
All right.
gives me a shit ton of things that I won't bore you all with. But the main thing is it gives me 2d12 HP, 10 HP.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, that'll be my turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, obviously, wherever Zeltron wants to move to, I'll be moving with him.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just standing guard for him.
All right. The one pirate that just got his hand shot by Bastion angrily picks up his gun regardless, and he's going to take a shot back at Bastion, as he's the one who shot him. Wow. Okay, that's a natural one. The gun misfires. And he tosses it down. He pulls his blade. These next are gonna spend their turn breaking down the door. Wow, that's a nat 20. So this one, he slams the butt of the gun against it as the glass finally shatters and breaks. And he kicks through the rest of the glass as it bursts outward. Stone Cold Steve Austin and theme music style, and he's out. The next two are gonna take shots unimpeded. One is gonna go for Rakan. That doesn't hit you. 11.
Nah.
Nah. Yeah, right. That's gonna fire. Okay. 19 to hit you, Bastion.
Nope.
19 doesn't hit you?
AC 21.
AC 21?
AC 21.
Ooh, big boy. All right, that ends the turn.
Try harder, Kira, if you want to get us.
I love it. You're up.
So in the V formation, there's one left from the V.
Well, now they're all dead. Zeltron shot the last one in the head, but now you can about 40 feet from you, in front of you, there's still 3 more. One that's injured, that's already been shot twice by Zeltron, and the other 2 are just standing there with their pistols raised.
All right. I am going to end my rage.
Okay.
Is that a bonus action or is that an action?
I'll just let you end it. Let me see. Hold on.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. There we go. Yeah.
Enter rage.
But I don't think it says anything to just manually end it. I think you could just say it though.
You can also end your rage as a bonus action. So I will end my rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I will cast Hellish Rebuke at the injured one.
Ooh, okay.
Or not Hellish Rebuke, Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay. I was thinking like Hellish Rebuke. You have to get hit for that. Okay, roll your damage, please. Roll your attack.
That's a 19.
Oh, that hits.
And that is 7 damage.
You going for the injured one or the not so injured one?
The injured one.
Okay. You your muscles relax as you just fire the Eldritch Blast, and it hits him back in the face. He begins to fall back slightly, and he just begins to pick up his pistol as he just looks through his injured eye. It's Zelch's turn.
Yeah. Oh.
So Zeltron is going to follow suit. He's still within the range to fire at the one that just got hit by Olivia.
That's a crit.
Ooh, do your damage.
So it's a 25 to hit, but it's a crit. That's 28 damage.
Oh, he is dead. So yeah, he fires real quick, fires quickly as he you watch as he brings the gun up, looks at you from his good eye, and then you watch as that eye explodes as the bullet tears through the back of his skull and falls to the floor. And Zeltrin is going to turn his gun and shoot the one that shot at Rakan.
Second attack, violent shot.
Okay.
That's 18 to hit.
Yep.
$33.
Woo. Yeah.
He does not fuck about.
He does not mess around. That guy fucking falls.
Yep.
He's dead.
The bonus shot's 12 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
No.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, that does hit. Do your damage.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, no, sorry, I'm sorry. That's without sharpshooter. No, it's a 7 to hit.
Okay, no,
it really misses. He's also ran out of lucky points, sadly.
Okay.
So, yeah. Was the guy he killed a significant threat?
Yes, because he shot at Rakan.
Okay, so grit point is looking good. Cool. Action, bonus action.
Yeah, is now the remaining two at the on the first floor with you guys. One is going to shoot at Alovia.
That'll hit me.
Oh, okay,
unless
okay.
she's out of 30-foot range, which I don't think she is.
No, she's not. She's not.
No. Okay.
Give
it to me, baby. Well, I mean, it might hit me. We'll find out.
Okay. Yeah, 21 to hit.
No. Shield.
Okay. All right. And the second one. Okay. I'll try something interesting here. Second one is going to move a little bit closer to the hostage and put his gun to one of the heads.
Still a ranged attack, though, right?
Would it be a ranged attack if he's that close? I don't think so.
I don't know. It just says any projectiles. Because it's magic. It's not like it's, walking. I don't know. Totally up to you.
Yeah.
Stick it to his head. But how close is he coming?
Oh, he's not that close. He's on the end line of one of the hostage. He's on the 7th hostage.
I'll fucking kill that bastard if he hits him. I don't know what happens, but yeah.
So how about you take your friend, move along. I see you care about these hostages. I'm not fucking around.
Does it look like I'm fucking around?
He begins to slowly pull the trigger. What are we doing? No?
I mean...
are we allowed... Am I allowed to do something?
Yeah, I mean, what can I do at this point? Can I react? Can I, what is it? Is it a reaction? Is it an action?
Well, and this
is just like a roleplay thing.
Yeah, this is like a little roleplay interjection. He's trying to force your hand to move for you to move out of the way.
What does he want me to do?
What is he willing to do?
What does he want me to do? Yeah.
He wants you to move away and take your friend and get out of here.
How about you lower that gun before my friend caves your head in?
She's pretty far. I can pull, unless she's faster than the speed of light.
So you can kill one before you die. Sorry, I love you.
I will earthen grasp him.
Go the grasp him. Are you gonna try to do it stealthily, or are you trying to do it?
No,
are you just doing it? Okay. Okay. Strength check.
13.
Oh, strength save. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's a natural 18 on the dice.
Oh damn.
So as the earthen grasp comes up, he's staring towards you both intently, and then jumps back. You don't understand what you're fucking with. He pulls the trigger.
But he jumped back?
Yeah, he moved back slightly. He just like, cause the
enough that he counts as a ranged attack?
Not that far back, because the other grass is coming up, so he just moved back out of the way of it.
Not much I can do about that.
Yeah. Another hostage. Brains are splattered all over yours. The brains land on your shield and on your cloak and clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. That ends his turn. Bastion, you're up.
All right. So the guy's coming through the door. There's a
Yeah.
bunch of dudes coming through the door, and they're about 20 feet in front of me now.
Yeah, they are.
All right. Sweet.
The one still has his hand shot.
Good. So I'm going to put away the A-10 thing that I have, AC-105. A-10's an aircraft. And I'm going to run up, or actually, yeah, that sounds like more fun. I'm going to run up so that I'm like right in front of this guy after putting away my gun. And then I'm just going to create a bonfire right underneath him.
Okay.
So that I'm running up and he's just standing right there and then just bursts into flames beneath his feet. So he gets to make a dexterity saving throw.
Right.
DC 15.
Natural 2.
All right. 11 fire damage.
Nice. So the fire begins to ride up himself. He begins to try to kind of back up, but he also has a flask at the bottom, like strapped to him, as it just ignites and he just gets covered in. He gets covered in it, and as he begins to, go ahead.
No. Yeah, keep going with his.
As he begins to fly, he begins to fall back. You watch as at this point in time, this hole just appear in his head as he falls to the floor, and beyond that, you see the gold dwarf voice that Rakan was speaking of. You see his hands are up, and he claps twice, and then he begins to pirouette toward that way. But you see, as he does so, in his hand, he has this dwarven woman in his grasp, and she has this blonde hair, wearing an ushanka. And from what you can see, she has the on the ushanka itself on the front has like this platinum swan with an emerald in the center. And she's just kind of, but you see her face though, she's not afraid like the others. You see like you notice the face of someone who's seen some war and seen some battle. Even though she, like, you see that she has like this suit that buttons up to one side, and she has like these her rings, her signet rings on and everything. But currently she's just being pulled. But you mortalize him.
All right. So is there another guy kind of adjacent to?
Yeah.
Me and the guy just immolated. All right. So Phalanx is going to run up and use his force-powered rend to hit him. Sorry, I rolled damage before I rolled my attack. Let's do the attack. I clicked on the wrong thing. AC of 22.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, for a whole 3 force damage.
Nice. So Phalanx runs up, just full on like tries to gore him. As he like haunches down and grabs him. So wait, the hell is this? And he like kind of throws it down. It looks like a Triceratops. So that one is going to. Oh wait, not yet. That's your turn, Bastion.
Yep. Now I'm done.
All right, Lotharius, you're up. Rakan, you're on deck.
I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. We didn't discuss anything that was in Lotharius' inventory.
Okay.
Would I have the materials for Revivify?
Did Yeva have them?
No, certainly not. But Lotharius is the healer. Yeva's the protector, so I'm not sure whether he would have them or not.
Okay, roll a d20.
I would assume he would travel with them, but yeah, that's what I was hoping.
Roll a d20. High, you have it. Low, you don't.
No.
Okay, you don't have it.
That's a fucking 1.
However, give me a perception check.
That's a shame because it was such a cool bit of roleplay.
Give me a perception check.
23.
23. You don't have a diamond on you, but most of the people behind you are affluent. And you look in the.
Oh, fuck it.
And you look in the pile and you see that there are diamonds in the pile.
I'm gonna yank an earring out of somebody, and I don't give a shit if it cuts through their ear. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll yank their necklace off, put them to the ground, and I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I'm then gonna raise my shield and charge at the guy who just shot that man.
Okay.
I'm attempting to knock him back as far as I fucking can.
Okay, these will be opposed strength checks.
Strength or athletics?
Either one you want.
Push him towards the wall.
That's an 18.
Okay. You rolled a 14.
It's also the first time Yeva's ever hit anyone, so.
Yeva? You mean Lotharius?
Yeva?
Lotharius, yeah. Lotharius has never hit anyone either, to be fair. And as soon as he starts falling back, I don't know if you'll let me put my foot on his gun and cast Revivify, but I'd really fucking like to. I'm gonna look him in the eye, and I'm just gonna go, now that was stupid. I'll put my hand down on the guy he's just shot, whether the gun's stood on or not, and I'm just gonna Revivify him.
No, you can't Revivify. Because you're shoved with your action, and Revivify is not a bonus action. You gotta do it next turn.
You got a minute.
You got a whole minute.
Yeah, 10 rounds.
That much is true.
You got
a whole minute in roleplay.
It does look good in roleplay.
But I realized what you said. I don't have an attack action, so I didn't even think about that. In that case, I will protect him.
Okay.
I'll put my shield down in front of him, tell him he's fucking idiot.
Okay.
Because that is a bonus action.
Okay. So you're protecting the guy who was shot behind, right? The
guy who's dead.
Yeah. So you put your shield down, but at the same time, you place your shield down on top of a guy you shoved. To hold him down. And he's, you see, like, some of the blood begin to spurt out because that tower shell is heavy.
You see, Lotharius is sort of, he doesn't like what he's doing, but he understands why he's doing it. Yeah. And then I will sort of look to Alovia, and there's a sort of look in my eyes in, like, just fucking kill this bastard.
Then it's your turn. Rakan, you're up.
Okay, can I see that Bastion can see the gold Warforged?
Yeah, you can look over Bastion's shoulder and you can see the gold Warforged there pirouetting toward you guys.
Cool, yeah, I'm just gonna say, be careful of his dance. And then, I'm gonna, like, I know I could use a spell, like, to attack and stuff, but I don't want to risk hitting the civilians.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna, like, keep maneuvering for wherever Zeltron wants to go for whatever advantage he wants.
Okay. Alright, this guy's dead. This one is going to take a shot at Bastion. Actually, no, he's gonna pull his scimitar out.
Yeah.
That's a miss. Yeah, they're all gonna pull their scimitars out and start trying to slash at this metal monstrosity who has a shield in front and has immolated somebody else. 16 does not hit you. That's a natural 20 in the last one.
Yeah, well, that'll do.
13 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
And Blight Frightener, you're up.
Alright, he's on the floor, right?
Yeah, he's prone and...
Alright. I will bring the Warhammer up over my head and slam it down. Oh, hold on.
Alovia, advantage, by the way.
I think that I'm going to use Green Flame Blade.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
So that's just roll to hit and then add the...
Yeah.
Doesn't Green Flame Blade hit somebody different?
Yeah, there's two people still there.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
at her level, it will do extra damage to her initial target and the secondary target.
Oh, right. That's cool.
Alright.
It bounces from one to the other.
Yeah, I've never had a Green Flame Blade in a character over level 3.
That's a 15.
That hits. Oh, that was an advantage, yeah?
No.
Yeah, advantage. You're hitting the one that's trapped in the Lotharius, right?
Devastating.
Yeah,
Lotharius is holding him in place for the hit.
Okay.
It's in his skull.
Alright. That's 6 Warhammer damage and 8 fire damage? I think it's fire damage.
It is.
Okay.
Actually, can I spice it up a little?
Sure.
Alright, so I'm gonna lift my Warhammer, and as I'm like, as it's up there, a blue mist is gonna surround it, and it's suddenly extremely cold.
Mm-hmm.
When she slams it down, ice just forms, and then it bounces in like an ice arc over to the other person.
Okay, nice. the damage here. And just do the damage real quick.
God.
Okay.
I used to have a warhammer I used for cosplaying, but I threw it away.
I hope it was one of those inflatable ones.
Yeah, so
it was like made of foam, and it was big.
That's a shame.
So as you bring the hammer down, if that cold mist forming down, it turns into like icicles at the end of it and just stabs down as well as it shoves into it. But he slightly moves his face as like some of it comes out, but you do get part of his neck and his chest and everything like that. And you pull it back as it does so. It as you pull it back, it so the ice arcs over to the other side. The guy kind of like the other guy kind of blocks himself as it stabs into his arms and his hand. It's Zelchin's turn. Zelchin is going to make another 2 first shot. He's going to shoot the one that's standing next to the one that just got hit with the green flame blade on the side.
20 to hit.
That hits.
18 damage.
18 damage, okay. And he's going to turn and make a shot at actually he's going to Hey, Bastion, you got that over there?
I'll be well.
All right, he's going to take the second shot at the same guy.
Oh, 15 to hit.
That hits.
25.
Woo! He's not quite dead yet, but he shoots him. It's the same guy he shot before, so he aims the same for the next 2 same spots there and pierces through as the guy says, "Who keeps shooting me?" He kind of like turns and turn around. That's going to. Does Zelchin have any more movements on your bonus action?
Yeah, he has his bonus action shoot with his little palm pistol.
Okay, go ahead with the shot.
Because he hit with his weapon. That's a 13 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. And he does also have an action surge at some point, but I'll leave that to you to decide when he's going to use it.
Okay. Not going to use it yet.
No, I didn't think he would.
No, he's not using it. This so there's now the pirate's turn, who's currently trapped beneath Lotharis. He's just gonna try and squirm out. So we're gonna oppose athletics here.
He has to get through the tower shield and the ice.
Yeah,
14.
he's not doing too well with that. Disadvantage because of. Okay, he fails. He's still trying to push his way out, and Lothar, she just kind of hunched down closer, but wits at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not liking what I'm doing, but I'm kind of really liking what I'm doing.
This other one who just got shot is going to charge Alovia. That hits. That's 21 to hit. He just charges with his blade. 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay, and he is also going to take 10 damage.
Woo!
Cold damage.
It fires out from him. It skewers into his throat and his clavicle and his chest. He's still not down, but he's very, very hurt. The blood's just pouring out.
You didn't even touch him. Like, none of these attacks have been directed at him, and he's almost dead.
Zelchin shot him.
Oh.
Zelchin was shooting him.
Wait,
They're
sorry.
shooting
how much
down
damage
from the floor above, right?
Yeah. 6 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
Bastion, you're up.
All right. So the guy to my right that Phalanx attacked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to carve him up with the slicing wing, which I will draw with my object interaction.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Oh, does a 10 hit? I'm gonna ignore that. Oh, and then 15.
Oh, that hits.
God, I can't hit for shit. There we go. All right, 7 damage from the slicing wing, and then Phalanx will get him again.
Okay.
With his force-powered rend. Oh, look at that. AC 13.
That hits.
All right. I've not rolled above a 7 in a while. 6
Nice.
force damage to him.
So, as you bring the blade down, you and Phalanx are linked. As you slash through and you move slightly to the side, using the shield to like kind of hoist him back. As he does, the Phalanx skewers him and gores him through his stomach as he falls down and pulls the horns out. That bitch is dead. Nice.
And then is there still a guy to my left?
Yes, there's still 2 next to you on the left.
Perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna smile at him and then just kind of shimmy a little bit so that the bonfire is between me and them.
Okay.
So they have to go around it a little bit, just to
Nice. I like
just
that.
to inconvenience them. And yeah, that's the next bonus action. I don't want to move anywhere. So
Okay. Lotharis, you're up. Rakan on deck.
I will lean down to the man who died
Mm-hmm.
and spend my last level 3 spell slot. And I will revivify him.
Okay.
And then protect him.
All right.
Regain 4 HP because I'm still in my shadow divinity.
Okay.
He shall also regain 4 HP and is the dead man on the floor.
Okay. You do so.
Welcome back, friend.
Did I die?
Kind of.
Okay. End your turn. Rakan, you're up.
Okay, so you said that there are still 2 people next to the side of Bastion, right?
Yeah.
How far are they away from me?
Oh, they're not that far. You walked up. They're about 15 feet from you.
Okay, great.
Oh no.
I'm dead. I'm gonna like, so the rocks that I used to like help form me for my Guardian of the Earth farm, I'm gonna launch 2 of them at like those 2 guys, one each, and I'm gonna cast Earth and Grasp on them.
Okay. Alright, they're gonna make strength saves. 16 you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. One fails. The other fails. So they are locked in earthen grasp. Their eyes are as they're kind of like falling backwards. It's just like Jim Carrey trying to pull the mask off. Just kind of falling backwards. However, behind that you see as the dwarven woman that the gold warforged is holding is now ascending up as she's been tied to the rope and she's beginning to be pulled up to the top of the airship deck.
Okay. Then I'm gonna turn to Bastion. Can you deal with these 2?
easily.
Okay. And then I'm gonna say to Zeltron, "Come on, let's go." And I want to like go
Okay.
up to where she's being taken.
Okay. It's gonna take you a minute there. They're about like 60 feet from you. So yeah. But Zeltron will he'll do so. These 2 are dead. Okay, the 2 bandits here, they're gonna try and make attacks at you, Bastion, and because in the way I described it, they're gonna do it at disadvantage. They fail. That one's a fail. Oh, okay. All right. He had a natural 20, but they failed the other one. So they both failed to hit you. They're just like swiping them off. They're still trying to pull the rocks off their face. At this point, Elovia, you're up. There's one severely hurt next to you, and there's one that's pinned on Lotharis.
I don't know if you'll let me do this,
Hit me with it.
but I'm just gonna lean down at the guy under Lotharis. I'm gonna like pat his face, cup his cheek, and smile menacingly. Will my armor of Agathis kill him? 10 cold damage.
For the one on the floor, he's not as hurt as the one to your left.
Okay, well, I want that to be my finishing blow for the guy on the floor.
Okay, we'll keep that. We'll keep that.
Alright. I'll use another green flame blade.
Okay. Please do your thing. With advantage since you're hitting the one on the floor, I'm assuming.
Yeah. That's a 20.
Yes, ma'am.
That is 7. Never mind, that's 12 because I'm a +5.
Yes.
So 12 damage and 4, I guess, ice damage, cold damage for me.
Nice. And that bounce kills the other one as he's kind of like turning over, the ice still around him. He kind of like, you see him trying to turn and start trying to limp away as some of the icicle is still like in his Achilles tendon, and he's going to pull out and he bounces back and goes to his throat as he falls and hits the ground. The blood begins to pour out. That man is dead, and the only one left laying there is the one beneath Lotharis.
How is he still alive? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no one really touched him. It's now Zeltrin's go. Zeltrin is watching him go down. He's going to follow quickly behind Rakan. He's going to take his 30 movement speed, and he's going to aim at the rope. What'd you say?
40 movement speed.
I'm sorry. Long strider still? Okay, he's going to make the 40 movement speed, and he's going to take a shot at the rope. I'm going to need the attack roll at disadvantage here.
14.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's not going to sharpshoot at the rope.
No. Okay. So he hits part of the rope. He shoots it and he watches it kind of billows slightly and a little bit starts to become untwined. Actually, I'm sorry. Did you give me the damage?
No.
Give me the damage. I need that.
11.
Okay, yeah, what I said was right. Okay. It slightly maneuvers as the body shakes, but it slightly starts to become untwined from the shot, but it's not quite there yet. He's gonna take a second shot at it.
Again, at disadvantage.
Yeah.
15.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
12.
Okay. It becomes unfurled a bit more, and he's only hanging on a slight thread, but she's still getting pulled up, and now you see that it's kind of stopped, and she's now dangling about like 70 to 80 feet above the casino floor.
He's got a third attack because he hit.
Oh yeah.
The old palm pistol from Firearms Specialist, but don't worry, that was a nat one.
Okay, yeah, that misses.
Thank God, please don't shoot again.
Okay, the pirate beneath is going to try and squirm out of. Actually, no, he's going to try and make an attack, but because he's not squirming out of this, he's going to try and stab Lotharis. That's a nat one. The sword breaks against the tower shield, and yeah, he's just a sad sack.
Somebody just attacked me with a sword. I didn't even notice. Sorry. I thought you were attacking Bastion, and then suddenly you're like, he's going to attack Lotharis. I'm like, yeah, all right. Good luck.
Bastion, you're up.
All right. This guy got a couple second level spells to burn. He's gonna raise up the slicing wing, and it's gonna be wreathed in gleaming astral radiance as he casts Branding Smite with his bonus action.
Ooh.
And then he's gonna give this guy a couple of smacks.
Is that?
Oh, it's almost a 13. AC 12.
That hits.
All right. Oh, excellent. All right. So he is going to do 10 slashing damage as well as the. Gotta find my Blinding Smite damage. There we go. There we go. 7.
Oh, he is obliterated.
Radiant damage. Excellent. His remains are glowing.
Yes.
Yes. That's the thing it does. And then the second guy, I'll use my second attack. Try to slice him up. Ooh, and I'll get a 20. Natural 20. Not
hits.
Just a 20. So for a 27. And we'll roll as critical damage. Beyond 18 damage. Slicing weight.
Nice. So you obliterate the two. Just you move the shield, hit them both as they fall over, and just in a singular motion, just cut through the both of them. As they fall down, and you pull the blade back, you flick it to get some of the blood off the blade, and you stand there with your shield also raised. Currently the only one left is that sad sack below you, Lothar. Sebastian, does it end your turn, or what are you gonna do?
Well, if the two guys in front of me are gone, I'm gonna run toward Goldilocks and the dwarf.
Okay. All right, you head that way.
Be closer to where Rakan and Zeltrin are, and be involved in all that.
Okay.
That sounds like a good fairy tale.
Yeah. Goldilocks and the dwarf.
Yeah,
so we're gonna run 40 feet in that direction, and then that'll be my movement by bonus action and my action.
All right, Lotharis, you're up.
Where's the gun from the guy who's on the floor?
It's slid out a little bit further ahead.
Can I reach it?
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the gun.
Okay.
And hand it to the guy that was shot and died.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm going to look down at the man on the floor. There's protection, and there's justice.
Actually, no.
I'm just going to look up. I'm going to lift my shield up a little bit.
Okay.
To give the guy a clean shot, and I'm just going to look away.
Okay.
I'm assuming that was action, or is that bonus action to pick up that weapon?
That was a free action, pretty much. But what's going on now?
How exciting. Olovia, you're looking all right over there.
I'm missing 3 HP.
Well,
I'm so hurt.
You'll gain that at the end of your turn. In that case, I think... I don't know. Everybody else is dead, right?
Everyone else is dead. Only person dead is that woman who died, who got shot earlier.
I'm gonna clean as much blood up as I can with prestidigitation.
Okay. As you get up and start to attend, you hear a shot ring out.
Yes. And then I will use my bonus action to give Olovia... No, I won't. I can't cancel my... I want to cancel my track projectiles. I mean, realistically, there's no one in 30 foot of range of here who's going to fire a gun, is there? Apart from
not currently.
My allies. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to end that, and I'm going to bonus action Shield of Faith Olovia, giving her armor in case we proceed upwards. And as I hear the guy die, I'll just lift my shield and walk back over to the rest of the hostiles. And then you said they were blindfolded, right?
Yeah, they're blindfolded.
Over the course of the next turn and a half or two, all I'm going to do is unblindfold them and reassure them that it's okay. It's okay. I'm safe now. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about the dead one. But the rest of them, I'll just make sure they're all right. And if anybody's grievously wounded, then let me know.
Okay. There's no one who's actually super, that's really, really badly hurt. Besides the one that was shot and the one that's dead over there.
The one that was shot's already regained 8 HP, and he didn't seem to have much in the first place. So, I'm just going to try and reassure them that everything's going to be okay.
Okay. Doing so at this point in time, combat ends. And
that was the most pointless Shield of Faith I will ever cast. I'm going to stop concentrating. I didn't know if we were going to join the battle upstairs, so I'll just let that dissipate. So ignore that.
Before that, I need to know exactly what happens upstairs, and this is where we go.
Yeah.
In front of you is the Golden Warforged, who stopped pirouetting and is standing straight still. His arms are at his sides. He stares towards you with these orange-colored eyes. It's like glow. And you see the dwarven woman still dangling above. The rope is pretty weak. It's 90 foot above casino floor. What are you guys gonna do?
We weren't made so pretty back in the day. You're one of the young ones, aren't you? He'll yell at the Warforged.
You watch as it kind of makes his head, and then begins to perform this weird dance. As it stops, it claps again. It's sit there for a bit, and then you hear, "Please, forgive Goldie. His ability to speak has been gone for quite the while. He only speaks through interpretive dance." What he said was, "You're absolutely correct."
What are you doing? Who are you?
Did you say that? Give me a perception check, Rakan, Zeltrin. So.
Who's translating for him?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, right.
No? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Zeltrin's gone temporarily blind from the muzzle flashes.
Rakan, what was that?
A day 20.
30-20, nice. What was yours, Bastion?
12.
12, okay. So Rakan, you see a little distortion behind Goldie. And then you see it seems to like turn its head and recognize you before this woman begins to apparate out of nothingness. Hair is black, long, and these really cold, like, steel blue eyes looking towards you. Around her is a bandolier of these daggers, and there's like around her thighs just bandoliers of daggers. She just looks at you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm Cassiopeia, second in command for the Thunderstruck.
That's who I was forgetting. Where's that Aarakocra?
It's me Zolkin closer to like hear her and stuff and like talk.
Oh yeah, you can hear her. She's pretty far away, but you can hear her.
Okay. I'm just gonna I said I want to ask her so many things, but I've also got a dangling woman in front of me.
You do?
Let's save the dwarf.
I don't have anything to save her.
I have an idea.
You're not
Bring
there.
the rope. I can save her.
Idea.
Yeah. Well, okay. So my first idea is that Bastion just uses Featherfall, right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Second idea is Olivia will lay out her coat, and
You're
then
not there.
somebody else will hold the other end.
You're not there.
Is she like way off? I thought they just went higher up.
No, they went to the casino. They're in the casino. You guys are still on the lower floor.
I see.
Okay, well, yeah, having in mind that I've seen Bastion cast that before, I will no longer worry about it.
Falling dwarf's fine.
And I'll just shout out, "Why are you doing this?"
Her eyes kind of were paid to do this.
To attack innocent people?
Do you not know how pirates work?
But why would you choose to live a life like this?
It's fun.
Yeah, maybe you
It's
should
fun to
ask the
kill
more
people?
important question, like who
I'll get
employs
cut the
them.
rope.
You say you're gonna try and cut the rope?
Well, I'm quite far away. If I can actually, like, destroy the rope with Scorching Ray,
Well, you could. It's
I would do that.
from
'Cause that's got
Zelchin's
120-foot range.
Yeah, from Zelchin's earlier shots. It's just hanging on by a thread.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to just pop open my jaw and belch my Scorching Ray at the rope above them, so that I can just make them all fall.
Okay. So let me just clarify. She's 90 foot above. The dwarf woman's 90 foot above, but Goldie and Cassiopeia are on the floor.
So just the dwarf is being carried away.
She's been carried out. Yeah.
Oh, but Goldie and the lady I can just immediately engage.
Right in front of you.
Okay. Well, it still might make sense to save the dwarf unless Rockhand's got it. Are you gonna save the dwarf or
take it?
Can you break the rope and I'll fight the Warforged, or do you want me to break the rope?
We can break the rope.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure that she is safe.
Okay. Yep. I can use it as a reaction, so I'm fine. So I'm just gonna go after this Warforged then.
Okay.
I'm gonna Branding Smite again.
Oh, so you're gonna run up and try and Branding Smite him?
Yep.
No,
Blow up the sword. Actually, no. Instead of Branding Smite, I'm gonna burn my I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
With my spell rot tattoo. So, and then I'll charge up on him.
Okay.
And yeah. Let's see. So my movement will provoke no attacks of opportunity, which I don't think is an issue anyway. But I'm gonna take 2 swings with my sword.
Okay.
There we go. AC 24.
That hits.
All right. So it's gonna be an 8.
Okay.
8 slashing damage, and AC. My die is on top of my number. Move virtual die in D&D Beyond.
Oh, that was AC 14.
14.
So second one misses.
I figured as much, and Phalanx will, just stay at my side. With
Okay.
me.
So
And that's a bonus action. Zephyr Strike. I moved. I attacked. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you bring the blade downwards. casting Zephyr Strike and coming to break the blade downwards, some of the wind begins to push past you and then urge you forward, and you feel yourself a lot more lighter than usual as you maneuver around and bring the blade down. As you do so, it slightly catches him, but then you see as he moves his arm, the other moves. It's a beautiful dance. He brings forward from behind him, because he's wearing this cloak. From behind him, a hunting rifle. He blocks part of the blade. It cuts him. He blocks the blade and turns the hunting rifle around, and immediately as it flips, his finger lands on the trigger. You watch as he does like a little slight dance and then bows to you, saying to show that he is prepared.
Oh man.
Okay. Do you guys want to do anything else here?
Well, I'd ask Zeltron to shoot the rope.
The rope? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Please have him make an attack at disadvantage, please.
19.
19. No, that hits. No need to roll damage. The shot rings out. It cuts the rope as she begins to plummet. What are you doing?
Shout out.
90 feet,
Wow.
80 feet, 70, 60, 50.
Featherfall.
Okay.
She's got a range of 60 feet.
She slowly begins to fall downwards. Carefully.
Who employed you?
Oh, you ran upstairs?
Oh, is she upstairs? I thought we were. Was she not talking to us?
No, she's talking only to Bastion and Rakan.
Oh, I thought I was with them.
We're down here.
Oh, all right.
No, it was weird because Zeltron was shooting things that we were fighting, but yes, they are upstairs. But I'm assuming that
I'll scream that then.
I would have told Olovia that I will protect the hostages if she wishes to go up.
So, Olovia, you can run upstairs if you want.
Yeah, I thought I was upstairs this entire time because you said when you go up the stairs, so I thought we went up the stairs.
But yeah, you run upstairs and stop on me. Whatever. You run upstairs and see the woman feather falling downward, and you see the woman and the gold warforge, and you say who you're working for or who employed you. As you say that, she looks towards you and squints her eyes, and then you hear a bellowing laughter. Don't worry, I'll answer that. And you just see this lance fire from the skies, lands in the floor, and then you see this large shadow kind of begins to constrict as the violently plumage colored Aarakocra falls down and bows. I employ them.
All right, I'm gonna choke him.
You're gonna go after? He's like far from you. You gonna go after him?
Well, can I go after? Like, if
you do, it's an initiative roll.
Damn.
If I hear a fight break out, I'll start moving up.
I'm just gonna.
Does anybody else have any other questions?
I'm just gonna stand at the ready to protect Zeltron.
No, I'm good.
Any opinions?
Yeah, no, I'll move up.
No, have at him.
As soon as I've secured the hostages and made sure they're okay, I'll go straight up.
Okay. Roll
I
initiative.
will cast Dark Bullet on him.
Okay, roll initiative. You can still give me the Dark Bullet hit, by the way.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
I am angry. That is 18 damage, and his AC is lowered by 2.
Okay.
For the next person that attacks him.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that from last time. 1 second. Actually, I don't have to do that. Okay, so that was 18 damage that you just did. Your initiatives, please.
15.
15. Lotharis, you can give me your initiative at disadvantage since you're running up the stairs.
Thanks.
Love you, bae. All right.
That's a 1. I mean, it's 7, but it's a 1.
Yeah, I got you.
Rakan?
15.
15.
In all fairness, I don't need the initiative. I just need a reaction.
Yeah. Bastion?
Are we rolling new initiative here?
Yeah.
What's that happening? Okay, perfect. Okay. 18.
Okay.
That's 16 for Zeltrin. Sorry.
Nice. No, yeah. You just came from work, so I understand.
Yeah.
Before we fight, I just want to like shout out to any like people that are still in the casino to like get out.
Get out.
Yeah, go downstairs where other safe people are.
Okay. I need to add something here. This is going to come into play.
Go pushing and shoving, one at a time.
One at a time. Okay. He's going to go first. He rolled 21 on his initiative. Do I really feel like one of the same battle music? I need like a deeper battle music for shit like this. But I guess I will. I'll let this run for the entire time. So
I need a fucking spell slot.
So as you cast Dark Blow on him, you watch as he picks the lance up, and as he picks the lance up, he begins to spin it, and it strikes him. You see Cassiopeia, she gets forward, just, Captain, don't worry. Looks straight at you. Not bad. Oh. Going to be. He's also going to make something. He's going to make an interesting roll here. All right. His turn. So. I gotta be correct here. All right. So first, he is going to dash forward toward Lovia, who struck him with Dark Bullet. No, you're further than him. He can't do that. Actually, what he can do. So you watch as he's like, okay. He spins the lance, and then you watch as he takes off into the air. I need Lovia to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
That's a 12.
That's a 12. That is a fail. So you watch as he jumps into the air. As he does, you look up and you see that it's still sunny outside. As your eyes kind of shield your eyes slightly, and then you see the black dot that is him as he begins to come downwards upon you with the lance. Lightning energies beginning to surround the tip as he stabs directly on top of you. Take 18 points of piercing damage, and you take an additional 6 points of lightning damage. And as you ran up, no, I'll let it rock because it was never specified, so I won't take advantage of it now. All right. No, because
I would like to use my reaction.
Yeah, please do.
And I will Stone Endurance.
Ooh, okay.
So, this is a... Who would have guessed? It's a 7 Deadly Sins reference. But I am going to take a stance, and my body will turn to metal.
Mm-hmm. And what does that do?
It reduces the damage taken by 10.
Okay, nice.
I rolled a 10.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's going to end his turn. It is now the Gold Warforge's turn.
Oh, and he takes cold damage.
Okay. For your armor back at this?
Yeah.
How much? 10?
10.
10? Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay. Great. It is now the Gold Warforge's turn. The Gold Warforge angles upwards. You watch as he begins to dance and spin. As he does so, he is going to cast Fairy Fire. I need dex saves from Rakan, Bastion, and Zeltrin.
Please roll good. Fuck. 6.
Fail.
Yep. An 8.
Fail.
Reading. Yeah. Reading. Hold on.
Mhm.
The something deck saves, but I don't know what the something is. No, it's fine. 14.
Okay, so that's a fail for Zeltrin. So you watch as he continues to dance. As he does so, he then begins to activate this purple energy as it begins to, like, on the sides, his, like, these compartments begin to open up as this glitter rains out, where it explodes over all of you. And as he does so, he turns and finishes the dance with a flourish. As he does so, you hear Lockhart say, "I'm quite inspired," giving him a bardic inspiration. I turn. Bastion, you're up.
All right. Don't have anything fun to do. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep working on Goldie here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep laying into Goldie here.
Okay.
So slicing wing. 16.
That hits. That's AC.
Excellent. Okay, and then a 24. So the first one will deal 8 slashing damage. The second will deal 10 slashing damage.
Nice. Let me roll the con saves for him.
Yeah, maintain that concentration.
Okay, that's a 19 on the first, and wow, that's a fail on the second. So,
Yes.
the fairy fire falls off.
Perfect. And then Phalanx will give him a force empowered rend. Oh, and nat 20.
Ooh, okay,
Look at that.
damage.
Supposed to do 2 die plus 2. Force damage. 13 force damage.
Nice.
Good shot, little buddy.
Okay, nice.
Give him a little fist bump. Yeah.
Zeltrin, you're up. Oh, sorry, Zeltrin's up. In combat, for this combat, I'm gonna let you guys take control of him.
Okay.
Light him up.
What's the distance from
someone up.
Zeltrin to the Aarakocra?
The Aarakocra is now currently behind you. He's about like maybe 15 feet from behind you.
1-5.
Yeah, 1-5.
Okay, bang. The very first shot's going to be a violent shot.
Okay.
That is going to be a 20 to hit.
A 20 to hit. You watch as he spins the blade and casts shield.
I want to reroll that. Okay, that's fine. And then seeing his shield, I will turn to the Warforged. There's only 2 people in combat, right? Or is there 3?
There's 3.
There's 3. I'll turn to the woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I shall shoot at her.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
So the way the violence shot works, let me just read this.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just on the next shot, right? It's not the next. Yeah, so that's gone. Okay, so that is 27 damage.
Okay, nice. A good hit.
And then. Yeah, I think it's probably we're gonna focus her out. I'm gonna action search.
Okay.
Spend that. And I'm gonna shoot her again.
Okay.
He's got 1 reroll left. I want that. There's no way that's gonna hit. It's not much better. That's a 15.
That misses.
He shoots her again. That's a 21.
That hits.
That's not sharpshooted. That's 16 damage.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And then he will take his bonus action to fire his palm pistol at her.
Mm-hmm.
Also missing. My God, what happened there? Yeah, that concludes his turn.
Okay.
I'm just making sure. Actually, just before I conclude his turn, we're in the middle of the room, right?
Yeah.
Is there cover within 40 feet?
Yeah, he can take cover.
I'm your cover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rakan is also acting like a cover because
Okay, so he's going to crouch down behind sort of Rakan. Probably keep his left arm, which is holding a palm pistol, to the left of Rakan, and then hold his right like up as if so he could then look around and fire.
Okay. All right, Olivia, you're up.
All right, I don't know if you will allow me to do this,
Mm-hmm.
but well, this entire episode is just I don't know if you will allow me to do this. But So I want to run up to the Aarakocra,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to like grapple him,
Mm-hmm.
but by his neck.
I'm gonna try to choke him out. You don't have to run up. You're like right in front of me. Like when he jumped, he landed right in front of you.
And because I am choking him, I don't know if that counts as an attack.
We're gonna roll opposed here. Strength and a strength or flex, whatever you choose. We're gonna roll opposed here. That's a 26 on his part.
Oh shit, that's a 19.
Okay, yeah. You go up to try and grab him, and he just kind of slips under, and he just no. Don't touch the feathers.
I want to try and grab a handful of feathers next turn.
Okay. Does it your turn? Does it your turn or?
Yeah.
Okay. Rakan, you're up.
Back in 1 moment.
Okay, so how big is the room? How big is the casino?
The room is fairly sizable. It's about the size of a church. It's pretty big. If that gives you any type of approximation.
It's just because this spell's got like a 60-foot radius.
It's bigger than 60 foot.
Okay. Is there any civilians inside?
There are a few that are still left around. Many are dead, but there are a few.
Are there any of them in a 60-foot radius around the enemy?
I will roll. There is.
Fuck me, man. Then I will just stand guard in front of Zeltron.
Okay. I appreciate the your heart here. Is it your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You see the woman, she's going to make a stealth roll here. Actually, no, she's not. What she's going to do, she is going to just take a look forward, and she is going to okay, she is going to cast lightning bolt. Yeah, she's going to. I need to make a roll here for her. Yeah, she's going to make take a lightning bolt at you, Rakan. She kind of looks over. I see you trying to hide someone back there. No, thank you.
Is that like a
AoE? It's a single target.
Does it count as an electric attack?
It's lightning damage.
So.
What?
Damn it. Okay, fine.
Wait, what? What happened? You want to try something?
Yeah, I have a spell that negates electric attacks, but lightning's not electric. If that's how you're ruling it, so it doesn't matter.
What's? Oh, let me look. Is it a spell or a feature?
It's a spell. It's called grounding.
Oh yeah, I remember you said you had that. Yeah. Oh, I'm reading it right now. Yo, Homebrew, gotta love it.
It's okay if you don't want it.
No, it says lightning damage, so it's fine. Okay, so that won't work. It's fine. But she's gonna use her bonus action to hide.
Wait, so the grounding worked?
Yeah, you spent your reaction to. It says lightning damage on it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh great, cool. Yeah, try and cast lightning at a rock, bitch. Don't you play Pokemon?
Okay. Yeah, she dissipates. She like disappears into nothingness. Lotharis, you're up.
Am I there yet?
Yeah, you make your way up, and you see currently in front of you. You see Bastion currently fighting a gold warforge. you see another a brightly colored Arakaka currently in the throes of combat with Elovia. Zelchin still hiding behind Rakan as the lightning bolt just it went off in front with a bright flash.
As this all happened from downstairs, did Lotharis get the impression of who started the fight?
You can give me an insight check.
Gonna start chastising Elovia.
Elovia
17.
17. You can kind of make a little bit of an inference here. That there was no sounds of combat going on until Elovia ran up here.
That's just how it is.
I will cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay.
Myself.
Okay.
Making my voice boom out 3 times as loud as normal.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any need for this fighting?
Hell yeah!
What are we fighting over?
Well, you watch as the Arakaka kind of looks up beyond as like Elovia's still trying to grab him. He's still like kind of dodging to the side. And who, pray tell, are you?
Lotharis Vidriel from Ninoralari of the Preservation Order.
You see the eye patch, like the kind of how a camera lens goes, it kind of zooms in slightly on you.
Mm-hmm.
I am Lockhart, captain of the Thunderstruck.
And if there was no fight, would you return to the Thunderstruck?
Well, he turns and looks at the dwarven woman. If you let us take our prize, sure. We've done enough damage, haven't we?
Sorry, is he inferring that the dwarven woman is the prize?
Yes, yes.
How far away is the dwarven woman from me?
Since you're just getting in there, she's about 90 feet from you.
I'll not give you an innocent unless you tell me that she's done something wrong.
Done something wrong? What do you mean? We all have to make a living in this world.
Has she harmed you?
I mean, she could have harmed somebody.
I'll roll my eyes at him.
I mean, do you really care for politicians? Look, just let us
I care
take
for
the
the
woman.
living.
Well, that's stupid. Listen, let us take the woman. You won't kill any of your friends. I think that's a fair trade.
I shall walk towards the woman. That's a full 40 feet of movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
I'd do it if it'd get me there, but it's not going to get me there. It's going to get me 20 feet away.
What are you doing, friend?
No bonus action. I don't have a bonus action that's worth using. But I'm assuming having moved 40 feet towards her, I'm now not next to my allies either.
Yeah, no.
Very well.
Probably within 60 feet of me again.
Yeah. So the warning bond will pop on. Well, so we can go, or do you want to really play this out? I mean, I don't mind killing your friends, but you seem a man who who the life things heavy in your conscience.
If you take her, will you kill her?
Well, that's
will
not.
she die?
That's not for me to decide. That's for our employer to decide.
Who's that?
He said that he was the employer.
Yeah, I know, right? Who's that?
He's the captain of the Thunderstruck, but he can get employed.
Who wants the woman?
Why should I tell you that?
Because killing my friends might be harder than surviving them. Might be harder than surviving them.
Interesting. Give me perception. Persuasion.
No. 11.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what's about you. You don't really have a trustworthy face. Maybe it's those angled features. Maybe if you had a beak or something. But listen. Can we go or?
The Arakokra were good ones. What happened to you?
Oh,
I don't want an answer.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll just keep walking towards the woman. No.
He's gonna keep walking.
You cannot just take her.
Give me a dexterity saving
That's
throw.
what we're about.
Dexterity saving throw. With disadvantage, please.
With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Well, I got my disadvantage. What's that about? My 17 just turned, my 20 just turned into a 9. Why have I got disadvantage?
Oh, because you don't know where this is coming from. You don't know where this is coming from.
I've got 18 passive perception, brother. I don't fucking know where everything's coming from.
Also carrying Rakan.
I'm fucking not. Left him
Are
downstairs.
you carrying him?
No, I left him downstairs with the other hostages.
You left Volkan down.
I didn't bring him into a fucking sword fight.
Well, don't tell Olivia that you just ditched
I think Olivia would be very glad I didn't bring him into this fight. Yeah, it's with disadvantage, it's a 9.
9. Okay. Give me a constitution saving throw.
Disadvantage?
No, normal.
You can have a 21.
Okay. So you stave off the effects, but then as you're walking, you feel this dart enter your hand.
The fuck is that?
Hey, I have my friends too.
Oh, taking it between my teeth and spit it on the floor.
Okay. Well, you've already walked. Since we're still in initiative, you walked your 40 feet. You're still in initiative.
Yep.
Initiative begins again. So what are you going to do here? Because you've taken 2 rounds of movement here, I'm going to take an action from
Have
you.
I?
Yeah, you walked 40 feet and you said you're going to walk another 40 feet toward her.
Oh, no, sorry, I misunderstood. No, I meant I'd walked my 40 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, sick. If I could walk the whole 40 feet, I'd use Misty Step, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, no.
Well, actually, it can. It's a bonus action. Fuck my friends. Yeah, I will take that extra 40 feet of movement speed from you. Thank you very much. I didn't know that was an option. I will Misty Step the rest of the way to the dwarf, and I will take her in my arm.
Okay.
And that will conclude my turn.
Okay. All right.
I might taunt them a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's now currently Lockhart's turn. Function. He doesn't get his jump back. What he's going to do. So you watch as he puts his hand to his head for a second to the band. He says, "Well, boys, it seems we have a few live ones." And you feel the airship begin to shake as the skewers begin to move, and his ship becomes in line from the hole as another few skewers enter inward, and it enlarges the hole. You see now, as you hear like this mechanical whirring, and these cannons from the side of the ship begin to aim downwards. And he's going to use that as his bonus action, and then he's going to attack Alovia in front of him. Okay. That is 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And you take 12 points of piercing damage as he strikes with the lance, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh shit, that's a nat 1.
Ooh. So as he strikes down, he's going to use his disarming attack and spin around the pole arm and strike it against your hand as the you were holding your Warhammer, correct?
No.
Oh, you weren't harming it? Okay.
No.
So he
It's
struck
on my back. I mean, how am I going to choke him while carrying a Warhammer?
So you put it back, okay? And he's going to take his second attack. Okay, that's 20 to hit, and you take 10 points of piercing damage. That ends his turn. It's now Goldie's turn.
Oh wait, he gets 20 cold damage.
Okay. From Armor Magathis, it didn't break yet?
No, I think it lasts for an hour.
It disappears once all the temporary hit points are gone.
Yeah, once all the temporary hit points, yeah.
Oh, I see. All right, never mind then.
Okay. All right. At this point in time, Gold is going to spin around, and you watch it kind of fans his face, And he's going to cast heat metal on you, Bastion.
All right.
You're gonna take. Oh, you just. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's just you just take the damage.
Yep.
All right. 4 points of fire damage.
All right.
And he's going to spin again. As you just hear like a ooh for a second. Giving another bardic inspiration. At this point in time, now as it's shifted, the ship begins to lock on, and it's going to fire. I need Rakan, Zelchin, and I need Lothars to make dexterity saves, please.
Oh, okay. I thought I was mighty feet away.
No. This is from the gunship.
That's a 15.
Okay, this is a success.
19 for me.
Okay.
Zilchum rolled an 8.
Okay, he fails.
It's a fucking 3 on the dice. And 23 for me, actually. Sorry.
Okay. Zelchin takes 14 points of bludgeoning damage. You two take 7. And Zelchin is knocked prone.
Bludgeoning damage, you said?
Yes, bludgeoning.
Oh, never mind. That was the previous turn. Yep, cool. Is that reduced? Sorry. Bludgeoning damage is from non-magical weapon. Is that a non-magical weapon?
Yeah, it's a cannon.
Okay, so it's reduced by 3.
Okay.
Cool.
Bastion, you're up.
All right. So Goldie. It was Goldie that cast heat metal on me, right?
Yeah.
All right. Pretty dick move from another Warforged. Go after the. Anyway, let's see. Do I hit him really hard, or do I hit him a couple of times to make him lose concentration? I do with multiple hits. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep laying into him.
Okay.
Light wing. AC 19.
That hits.
All right. Well, 5 damage, but it's
Okay.
still a DC 10 concentration check.
Mm-hmm.
And then an AC 25 for 6 damage.
Okay. He passes the first. Oh, nice. He passed the second with 18.
All right. Force-powered rend for a 3rd hit.
Okay.
AC 24
Ooh, that hits.
for 10 force damage from Phalanx.
He passes again.
Ah.
Let me just write this damage here. He said that was 10 force damage from him?
Yep.
Nice.
That's all right. Hasn't been that much damage.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
he's just staying on him. Just going at him.
Wailing at him, yeah. It's Zelchum's go.
He'll look to Alovia. Who do I shoot?
The guy that hurt my husband, maybe?
Seems legit. I'll shoot at the guy that hurt her husband. It's 20 to hit.
That hits.
17 damage.
That hit.
I'll shoot again, and he'll what do you call it? Sharpshooter for a 19.
That hits.
30 damage.
Woo!
He'll shoot again. 18 to hit.
That hits.
16 damage.
Ooh, nice.
And then he'll sort of give a little gesture. So, will that do, my lady?
I don't know, how bloody is he looking?
Nah, not that bad. He's still alright.
Yeah, no, that is not sufficient.
On it.
Tell.
Alright. Alova, you're up.
Alright, I will bonus action rage.
Okay.
And I will start beating him with the warhammer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, what was that strength save for?
Earlier?
Yeah.
Because it was opposed, because you were trying to grapple and choke him, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was opposed.
When he attacked me, you had me roll a strength check.
Oh no, that was from the gunship. Lair actions are on now. That was from the gunship. Yeah.
Okay. That is a 23 to hit.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, he used the disarming attack on you. That's why.
Oh
yeah. There you go. 23 to hit, yeah.
That is 9 damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of my action.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to follow up and use a legendary action, and he is going to strike with his polearm. I said, "Oh, okay. I guess I'll get serious." All right. That's 20 to hit, and 13 points of piercing damage. Half to 6. Rakan, you're up.
Okay, so just so I'm clear of what's happening, what's going on with the ship? The hole's been ripped.
The hole has enlarged, and now you can see his ship now looking through the center of that hole, aiming at you.
Firing cannons at us.
Yeah, and they're far off, but yeah, like 200 plus feet far off.
Yeah. I'm not thinking of attacking them.
Oh.
I'm just gonna shout at everyone. We need to leave now. This ship's going down.
How would we leave?
I don't know. I don't know if they have some kind of escape thing that we can use.
The other ship.
Yeah, I don't
I love
know.
Bastion.
Well, unless
They're
you want to
tethered
die,
together.
unless you want to die with this. What's his race? An Okokra?
Yeah, Aarakocra. Yeah, Aarakocra.
Unless you want to die with him, I suggest we leave. And then right.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't just suggest that we leave and then not have a plan for how we leave.
But we don't know how we can leave until we go look for a way to leave.
Oh,
But if we
that's
stay
fair.
here fighting, we're all gonna die.
But they're gonna come after us.
So at least we can live and prepare.
Alright, how about this? Either you go look for a place to get Zoltran some cover or something. And you go look around, I guess?
Okay, sure. And whilst I do that, and whilst you're hitting this guy, who's going to be taking care of Vulcan?
Well, he's downstairs with the hostages. No one's looking after him.
We don't know what's happened to them. For all we know, they could have caved in.
30 seconds before we move on.
Oh, it's up to you.
But I'm gonna walk off.
Okay, you're gonna walk off. Okay, where are you going?
I don't know. The cockpit. They've got some I don't know, things to power glide. I'm looking at anything and everything.
Okay.
Oh, so parachutes.
Yeah, parachutes. I don't know anything.
Okay. You move your 30 feet toward the opposite side, back toward the casino. You're able to get that way as Lockhart is currently still battling Alovia. Give me a perception check.
That's 16.
You look and you see one of the maps that are still on the side that's slightly burnt. You see that below the first floor there's an extra service level that has emergency rafting. They call them rafts, but they fly.
Thank God, because I was going to say not much help from West, so high on the ground.
Rakan, how many spell slots do you have?
I have 2 level 2, 2 level 3.
Okay.
Sorry, where did you say it was?
It's in the service level below the first floor. There is an entrance hatch that you can get down to the first level where the atrium core is and the emergency rafts are.
Okay, and does it say how many emergency rafts there are?
It doesn't say how many.
Right.
Sorry, just to be clear, we're leaving all the people on the ship, right?
Sounds like it to me.
All the hostages.
Unless they've got a bazillion escape pods and you want to keep yours up. I'm gonna shout back into the room.
Use the
the
messaging
floor
thing.
to go to, and then as I head on down, I want to stop off to get Volkan, and like carry him with me.
You'll have to do that your next
maybe
turn.
not carry him because I'm probably not strong enough to carry him, but
You'll have to do that your next turn. That's your 30 feet. And you've been
40 feet.
40 feet, and you've been talking this entire time. So I'm gonna say you spent your turn. Now her turn, and she's going to look toward Lotharis. I need you to make an intelligence save.
No.
Okay, that's a fail. She's going to cast an synaptic static on you.
What does that do?
That you failed. You have middle thoughts for 1 minute during the time. You roll a d6 and subtract that number from all your attack rolls and ability checks.
It's fine.
As well as your constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
Don't have any concentration. But thanks. I don't have any concentration because I don't have any spell slots, Kira.
That's not my problem. You take.
It's not mine either. I give a shit.
You take 33 points of psychic damage.
Sorry, how many?
33.
Oh, fucking hell. That's not what I thought you said.
That's a hit.
Oh, yeah, I give a shit.
33 points of psychic damage, and she's going to use her cunning action. Okay. Lotharis, you're up after you just get hit with this.
Okay. We were firing down from a balcony, correct? Or some sort of higher point from this floor to the floor below.
Yeah, in the casino, were you in the casino? Yeah, you would have to go back out of it to see that downward level. But if you're just talking, but there's a level below you, yes.
I'm looking for the quickest route to the level below me.
Through the floor?
I mean, and I don't mind jumping.
No, the casino is one full floor. Actually,
because I mean, I don't know where they were shooting from before, but I don't know if I can get like there on the other side because I'm assuming I've crossed over the side of the ship.
Yeah, what you can see though, is that there are plenty of holes and
Fuck it.
yeah,
Sure.
they're made.
Fine. I'm gonna turn to the dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, lass. And I mean, she's in one arm, and I'm just gonna superhero jump straight through the hole. Down to the floor below.
It's not that big yet. You're gonna have to pry it open a little bit.
Oh Jesus! Is that something that's going to be doable quite easily, or is that something that looks quite difficult?
I mean, you're pretty strong. You can
try. Yeah. I mean, I just don't. I don't want to expend a turn trying to widen it out without jumping.
I see. I mean, well, jumping will only take your movement.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, can I make this any better? Sure. I'll cast guidance on myself, and then stamp. Or is this an action?
This is an action. To pull it apart,
okay, that's fine.
It's an action.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'll just sort of stamp at the gaps and like try and widen it as much as possible to get myself through.
Okay, give me a strength or athletics. Either one's fine. No? Yeah, you stick
well,
your...
not with a -6.
Yeah, you stick your foot down and your foot kind of gets caught. You have to pull it back out. Yeah, you don't really get any leeway here.
Okay, so is there a staircase? So if I'm imagining like the battle's taking place, I've moved to the side of it. Is there a staircase my side?
No. There's
so
only
you want me to cross 120 foot back to the staircase?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a fucking window?
On the second floor, there are a few windows, but it leads like right outside. So you
is there a balcony bowl?
No, not there. It's a little bit closer in the middle of the ship. The casino itself is in the back of the ship.
trying to get a picture. Sorry.
It's okay. If you need
So
me to
what
clarify anything-
surrounds me?
So currently around you, there are plenty of holes made by the skewers and the cannon. In the cannon, there are overturned poker tables, some dead lizards around, dead people. There's some pillars here as well. Yeah, no, not today. And there are a few windows that have been blown out already.
Because there's no way he would walk across the battlefield to get this dwarf out. How close am I to the window?
You can go. You can. It's a short jaunt for you. It's just you crossed. Since you made your way across.
I'm gonna walk to the window.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold the dwarf out.
Okay. So you hold her out as her hair is blowing wildly from the wind.
Stop her! She drops. You mean her alive, right?
Make an intimidation check.
Intimidation?
Yeah, you're trying to intimidate them, right? You're not trying to persuade them. This is an intimidation move. This is blackmailing.
Two.
It's a 2?
Yeah.
You just hear him. Sure. Do it.
Okay. What's she wearing?
Oh, she's wearing like this, like the soldiers, like regal, like regal uniform.
Dress uniform.
Yeah, that's what she's wearing. And she has the Ashanka. You can. Yeah, she has a fur coat on too. You can grab onto the fabrics.
Okay, so I'm gonna sort of let her go, but like hold the bit of material. And then I'm just gonna take one last look at him, and you don't need her.
So are you trying to hide that you have her holding onto her?
No, not at all.
Okay.
She's just. I want to show that I've loosened my grip.
Okay.
You don't need her.
Give me another intimidation check. I'll take this one with advantage because now you're about to kill this woman, so I like it.
It's 20 or. Well, actually, it's a 24 minus 6, so it's 20 plus 4 minus 6, because I didn't use that fucking guidance because I'm an idiot. Okay. So it's 21 minus 6, 15.
15. He's going to make an insight check and narrow his eyes at you.
I mean, full disclosure, I will drop her.
Okay. Okay. So on his insight check, he rolls a natural 1. And he is going to. Okay. All right. He pulls the blade back, away from Alovia. All right. You want to talk? Let's talk.
You see this airship to the ground with all of the hostages. And you can take her with me.
With you? You want to come along with her?
She doesn't go if I don't go.
Oh. You know what, friend? You got yourself a deal.
Get these people to the ground first. All of them.
Sure. Now how about you bring her out? Just bring her back in here.
I'll pick her back up. But I'll stand where I am.
Okay, that's fine. And you just have her back in the
I've stood her on the balcony and I'll sort of sorry, I'd never have dropped you. Probably lying, but I don't give a fuck. And then I just look at him and I'll stay with her.
As you say that, she just looks up at you, like her eyes are just cold still. You did what you had to do.
Yep, sure.
And so Lockhart,
this bitch, I don't even know her fucking name, whatever.
Yeah, he pulls his lance back, flips it, and then looks toward Alovia for a second. See you later. And
no.
Rakan, since you're still there, he's gonna make one more insight check here. As he's walking, hey kid, aren't you? He looks and the eye kind of zeroes in again on him. You're an instance, huh? begins to walk off, continue to walk toward Lothars. Goldie, come on. Still, let's go. And they begin to walk behind him as they step over to Lothars, and he puts his hand on your shoulder.
I'm gonna grab Goldie. I'm not letting him walk away.
You gonna grab Goldie?
Yeah.
Okay.
like I'm gonna intercede. I'm gonna get in his way,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask, "Have you seen the castle in the clouds?" I'm gonna see if he gives me any indication of whether he has or not.
So you watch as he kind of looks towards you and begins to do a quick little dance, and then he bows to you for a second. Give me an insight.
I'm just gonna yell at him to fucking nod. 10.
10? Okay. Yeah, you don't really get too much about it, but what you do get, it's kind of telling you, follow me and you'll find out.
Have you heard the name Xylos?
That he gives a simple nod.
Then I'll let him pass.
He begins to walk off. He gives you another bow. This time he takes his hat off. Put it back on. Step over by Lotharis. Lockhart on his hand. Lockhart's hand on Lotharis' shoulder. Interesting. And he continues to look toward Rakan. So, can we talk for a second?
Sure.
You said it to
Did I ask that before you? Oh, sorry.
You can.
He had his hand on my shoulder. I thought he was talking to me.
Now you turn toward Rakan.
Good.
Can I even hear him? I'm like in the room.
Yeah, he's like booming his voice out. You know.
How do you know what I am?
Oh, you haven't recognized that yet? You don't have that ability? You know you can recognize other instances, right? We all can.
What god are you?
Cord.
God of
Storm.
storm.
Cord is a storm god. However, I've become my own man. And he points to his eye. This was the start.
What do you mean? This was the start. You took your own eye?
Let's say it was a bit of payment. You know there's others like you out here, right?
Payment for what?
To be free. Cord doesn't rule me anymore.
How do you know?
Oh, I know. This is how they always know where we are. You want to be free? Just get rid of it. Turns away. You watch as Cassiopeia steps up to the window, presses her hand out as it explodes outwards. Lockhart walks up to the edge. He does this weird whistle. Goes silent for a second as you hear the loud flapping of wings. This large avian black feathered creature flies down next to where they are. He steps onto the back of the bird. He pulls on the dwarf. Well, Lothars, come on.
Yeah, I mean, I think Lothars would almost have not really let him take the dwarf without stepping over immediately.
Okay. So you step on first, and he just kind of, ooh.
But you better see them to the ground first.
Don't worry. We're going back to where we belong. The ship will handle it.
We're going back to where, sorry?
I'm going back to my base.
Okay. Well, very well.
You guys watch. as you hear another loud roar of the bird. They are gone. The bird takes off and flies off into a direction. You watch.
Wait, he's flown me off before I saw the ship head down.
Mm-hmm. This is non-negotiable. Don't worry. I've made the deal.
How high up are we?
Quite high. If you fall, you die.
Quite high. What about the dwarf?
The dwarf is on the back of the bird. She'll die too. Depending what are you trying to do, Lotharis? Tell me.
I'm wondering how fast his bird is.
Let me see how fast this bird is. And quite frankly, you should know off the top of your head too, because you know.
I do. It's 120 feet of movement speed.
Yeah.
How fucking fast does a dwarf drop? Is he looking straight at me?
Well, you are surrounded. Goldie's on the back as well, and
Good, but is he looking straight at me?
I would say he's looking kind of straight forward a little bit. He has his eye. He's like he could see you in his peripheral, but you know.
And the dwarf is next to me?
No, he has her next to him. He's not stupid.
And we've moved away from the ship.
Yeah, quite far.
So I have no idea if my friends are going to be okay.
No idea.
Was the message Jim in range?
Yep.
Bastion. Are they helping you down?
Are they?
You can see that a few of them, they're all beginning to move across the ship, but you see as the skewers themselves kind of lock in deeper, and the ship is starting to maneuver toward carrying the ship with it. So
It seems that we are being towed.
pretty much.
Very well. Best of luck. And tell Yeva for me. And I'll go with him.
As the ship is being towed off, most of the pirates have gotten into the ship and they've continued to tow you. As you guys look out the window, by this time Volkan has awoken. What
Olivia
happened?
is just standing there. She is visibly shaking with rage.
He looks at you and then begins to like kind of like squirrel his way onto you and like rub your face. What happened? Where's Lotharis?
A lot of people died. And I did nothing. Again.
He pulls your hand into his chest. Shh. You did your best. I know you did. Don't worry. He's just holding you tightly. And as you see, like in the front of the ship that has been pretty much torn through that has been enlarged in the hole, you can see as the people start to get shiver and cover themselves as it gets colder and colder. And in the distance, you can see the tops of buildings as smoke begins to rise and the ship is being brought to port. You can see the orange lights of civilization and the city itself that's in the far off distance built into the face of a mountain, as if like they've topped off the peak of the mountain, and the city sits atop it, the dome covering it. You're beginning to see Gafhaben. Welcome to Glio. The ship begins to dock. As the ship docks, it sets down with a rough, you can hear the wood shaking as it begins to slightly tip, but doesn't fall off of the out-jutting runway. The skewers then all retract and then begin to race through the remains of the Wanderlust. My party. Yes?
Sorry, how many bodies are there on ship?
A lot.
Alright, once Volkan calms me down, I'm going to start gathering the bodies into like the main lobby area, and I'm going to say a short prayer over them to each individual body in giant.
Okay. As you begin to perform the prayers, and Volkan next to you begins to repeat what you're saying to help you through this. He sees that you're struggling with this. As the wind begins to blow in and the snowflakes and a little bit of the blizzard begins to encroach inward and push in. We will end there. Down a party member. Volkan hurt, but still fighting through it. And you all are still in the aftermath of losing Lothars.
I think we weren't attached to him, right, guys?
No, but I'm so pissed with everyone else.
We come to MVPs. Bastion.
Rakan finally getting to use his grounding spell. That is such a specific niche thing.
It really is.
He finally got to use it.
I forgot he had it. Lavi.
I loved playing Elovia today.
Good. I'm glad.
That was a lot of fun, but I think my MVP was actually seeing Zeltrin like battle for the first time in a long time.
I'm glad you liked it. James, Jaime.
Alovia's pure rage. I'm going to blow this guy's head off 6 damage off. Was pretty good. Zeltrin using his action surge to miss every shot. Was also pretty good, but most of all, just I'm not sure that battle was winnable, because even if we defeated the 3 people, the ship's still falling.
It is still falling.
I don't know what the answer was, but it felt like there was only one. So yeah, painting that picture was good.
To Josh with the confused face, the confused face.
Talk about there was no other option. There was escape pods that we could have left on.
Oh, we could have saved ourselves. I just don't think we could save the rest of the ship, or the rest of the people on the ship, rather.
Right.
So, I wasn't going to leave the fucking hostages behind. Was I care any of that?
We go over to the pirate ship and just take over the pirate ship.
Oh yeah, we would have won that fight. We weren't even going to win the fucking boss fight, let alone the damn afterwards. I had no spells.
We just killed all the bosses. The rest of them are just, mooks. We can take care of that.
Mooks.
I don't know about you, but I'm already half dead.
No, Rakan is
Actually pretty good.
Rakan is pissed at you all for being so fucking reckless.
Yeah, Lotharius wasn't happy about how reckless the fight was.
Elovia was angry because her husband got hurt and almost died. So like,
I think Elovia's actions made 100% sense. That didn't mean they didn't piss me off.
Rakan understands why you're angry. He doesn't understand why you would risk your own life and your husband's life to get revenge. That's what he's angry about. Because
the Aarakocra is gonna go kill other people.
Yeah, but we can go after them when we're safe.
Who knows? I mean, there were plenty of options.
Rage wasn't rational enough.
Yeah, exactly.
But
why was the rage more rational?
But the way Lavi played Elovia was perfect in that situation.
100%.
Yeah. I'm
100%.
not saying it was the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Rakan just doesn't agree with it.
Yeah.
But my MVP, I mean, just imagining Elovia just stomping through the building was great. Just knocking people down with her shoulders. But probably using that fucking piece of rock that I've been holding on to this whole time was just so awesome.
That was a great moment.
So yeah, probably that.
All right, great. Yeah, great. Wow. I mean, so for this episode, I really didn't write anything. My only point was they gotta fight, and I just decided to just put shit in front of you guys and completely improv the entirety of the thing. I didn't even know what to do. Well, I did know, but there's nothing to write for when there's an encounter like that. You know what I mean? Other than that, the ship was going to show up, and then I'm going to just give you guys options, and whatever you guys do, you just do. But Lotharis giving himself as a hostage to save this hostage, which I will give you to you right now. This hostage is an important person, quite important.
Lotharis didn't give himself as a hostage to save the dwarf. He gave himself as a hostage as insurance that they would bring the ship to the ground.
To bring the ship to the entirety of the ground, which is truthfully is just like, as I thought about it, I was like, okay, the Wanderlust is the Wanderlust had contingencies in place. So if you guys, you guys wouldn't know that. You know what I mean? I mean, unless you guys did certain actions.
I knew that they have contingencies for us. I just didn't know if it'd have contingencies for the hostages.
No.
And all the people who are blindfolded and fucked.
This is going to force you to make a choice.
This is literally a trolley problem.
What is trolley problem?
Trolley.
So you have one person to the tracks of like a train, and then 5 people on the tracks of the train, and you have to decide whether or not the one person's life to save is worth more than the 5 people's lives to save.
Ah, okay, cool.
Don't you take philosophy?
No, I didn't. I did not. I said fuck college and went straight to trade school. Yeah. And with that, guys, I think it's time to end. So if
Did we level up? I didn't. Because he's dead meat. He's like being thrown off the bird as we speak. But
well, let's see. When's the last time you guys leveled up? Actually, you guys leveled up in the moon when you guys found the Dollmaker, right?
Months ago, in fact.
Dollmaker?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Okay.
Yeah.
I think you guys have been put through enough shit today. Especially with everything that's going on and Lotharis being kidnapped. You guys have given me so much fun stuff to play with. You guys deserve a reward, sure. Go ahead, level up.
All right.
Yay!
I want to see what's going to happen next week because I don't fucking know.
I don't even know if I meant to turn up.
Playing
fucking Zeltron next week.
I have no idea how I'm gonna like go about even discussing this with Alovia.
Oh no, I don't think Alovia's gonna talk to anyone because she's upset of how it played out as well.
Yeah, this wasn't a win. This wasn't a win.
I don't know. I think Lotharis is in a very different place. He thinks it's a win.
He thinks it's a win? Well, for everybody else, it's not a fucking win. This is a loss.
Because we got the innocent people to the ground.
Oh no, I know why Lotharis would think it's a win.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was a win at all, but he thinks it's a win. Well, I mean, realistically, Kira, would we have any chance of winning that fight at the point that we have no healing at all?
Probably not.
Because, no, we were already... I mean, knowing that I was half health, Zeltron was half health, I think it was either Alovia or Rokaram that was her. I just thought, I don't see how we...
It was
Alovia. It was Alovia that was like half health.
HP.
Yeah, I didn't see how he got out. And even if we killed him, we were... Yeah.
Yeah, then having to deal with the ship falling.
Yeah, no, I just...
No, I think Lotharis made the pimp decision. I like it.
But I'm mad about it because I was really enjoying playing him today, and then he was going to have some really interesting character development with how he just made a really sort of... It was a rash decision, but I mean, he was kind of okay with it, and the guy shoot him. It was more the grappling that he was upset about. But yeah, not, as a player, really not happy with today. As a character, brilliant.
But with that, we're going to say goodbye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Sweet dreams.